They think those last two vehicles were ICE vehicles. They've been taking down license plates.
The ones that pulled in?
Yeah, the ones that just drove by. That where the brake light is on. Yeah, turning around there. They thought that was ICE. I'm like,
They should run down there and try and tackle the car.
Right. They're like taking random people's plates down.
I got a two-sided sign.
Bunch of weirdos. And then we're over here. We're minding our own business over here. And these women.
This is going to be the Lavender Edition Bible.
And these women
Rewriting it,
walk up to us, just documenting. We're over here. These are my Patriot friends. We're over here, separated ourselves from the buffoonery, and they come over.
I know.
They came over to us.
Buffoonery. I like
Buffoonery.
buffoonery. There is a police officer.
Yeah, I did notice. Because I was like, they should have at least one squad here
I'd like
somewhere.
to have more than one, but
Right. This is a lot bigger than it was last week.
yeah.
And Shannon hasn't even shown up yet. Yeah, it's gonna get loud when Zach gets here.
The spirit of Christ is within us. It is.
Like what is it? The length or the girth, ladies? Do you even know?
Come, Zach.
Do you one in the mouth and one up the butt?
Yeah!
Oh, he gave you the finger. He loves you so
Can you
much.
tell me what your obsession is with sex?
Sure. You guys are pedophile protectors.
So how, explain to me, and I'm just independent reporting, explain to me how a pedophile protectors, you're saying that's Donald Trump.
Yeah, the entire regime.
Okay, but let me just ask you, when
Why
does
is there more
Donald
Democrats
Trump
in there than
stand outside the White House waving dildos where children can
Why
see
do
them?
I care if Donald
Yeah,
Trump
there's always 100 things I want to say, but we try to let
Because
one
children
person
like
go at a
see
time.
it. I think you shouldn't bring your children here. You can go to a different church. This church has got negative energy inside of it. David Easterwood, who works here, works for ICE. You're bringing negative energy in there, so we're pointing it out. Yeah, we're going to fling dildos around because you don't like it.
I don't care.
I think dildos.
Well, then what's you guys look Then it's not a problem.
I don't care.
Then she's pretending it's a problem, but it's not.
Are dildos positive?
Morals. It's called
Question.
Oh, are dildos positive?
Are dildos positive energy?
Dildos, yes, they are part of the human body.
Adult toys
Yes.
Upholding she's upholding the
That
patriarchy,
is
ladies and
so,
gentlemen.
see?
She's upholding the male phallus, the patriarchy.
What does he think a matriarchy is?
I think the patriarchy is beautiful.
What's a patriarchy?
Patriarchy is what you guys are doing, the waving dildos around.
The patriarchy is about dildos.
Celebrating the patriarchy.
What's a matriarchy?
Celebrating the patriarchy.
What's the matriarchy?
The matriarchy would be if you were to bring a bunch of fake vaginas around and celebrate femininity.
You're absolutely wrong.
You know
Femininity.
what's really fun is that
You guys are out here celebrating masculinity.
I know, he doesn't know. He doesn't even know.
I'll have one.
No, I know.
Wait.
I have one.
I know you have a dick.
Those
I got a big
represent
dick. Thank you.
those represent masculine energy.
That intimidates
trying to
them.
make your voice deeper?
That intimidates
Why are you
them.
trying to see?
I don't have. This is my regular voice.
No, I mean you're trying to,
I think that's just as disgusting.
No, it's.
Because he's a white man.
I could make my voice deeper. I can do a deeper voice. This is my regular
So
voice.
do you think Donald Trump said grab him by the pussy?
What's that?
Did Donald Trump say grab him by the pussy?
Donald Trump said they would let him
They would let him grab him by the pussy.
grab him. Yeah, that's consensual.
So,
That's not consensual.
That's consensual. Yeah, if you allow somebody to do a sexual act,
can I
that's
grab your
that's
dick?
No, you cannot. You do not have my
grab
consent.
my pussy?
I would not allow
Grab
you.
my pussy.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I don't consent to that. I don't consent. No, I don't consent to your. I don't consent to your sexual advance. I'm not gonna. I don't fight. I don't fight.
He's a pedophile protector.
If she-
He loves sticking it to pussy.
If one of these ladies threw a punch, I would take it. These ladies can't throw a punch hard enough. To
No, I don't never punch
No, because
anybody.
I'm a wrestling coach. I don't have to try and
anybody.
pretend.
If you get me, I
I've
don't.
never even slapped or spanked my kids. Not once.
12 years in jiu-jitsu. I
How
suggest
about
you
you?
try. Don't get me on the ground
teach
because
them
I'll
how to
win.
behave.
Are
Don't
you
you?
threatening me?
How do
12
you
years
feel
in
about
jiu-jitsu, yep.
spanking?
So I feel like that's a threat, and that makes
You.
me feel.
No, I
Pedophile
said
protector.
don't get me on the ground or I'll
12 years
win.
Have you ever spanked
Jiu-jitsu,
your
don't
kids?
get me on the ground.
Don't get me on the ground or
Have
I'll
you
win.
guys
I'll put you in an
spanked
armbar and
Nope.
it'll
Not
hurt.
once.
It'll
I'd
hurt.
love to get you guys.
Then you know what I'm capable of. Okay.
Wrestlers know to use their hips.
I've got head
better than
advantage
jiu-jitsu.
and I've got sex advantage.
I've got hip advantage.
What does that matter?
That is a leverage point. See?
My hips are high. My center of gravity is higher than yours. How are you going to get me on the
that's why I
ground?
can get you on the ground easier. All
Does
I
that
have
make
to
any
do is
sense?
Trip and push would be easy.
I've got.
We're not in
Okay.
wrestling practice, so
I wouldn't even describe to you
I'm a
how.
big man. No, I'm a man.
I wouldn't even
I'm
describe
for real.
you
I'm a
how-
man.
Are you?
I'm a man.
Are you?
Man. I'm a man. I got me a deal. We got the patriarchy, you know.
I think you're trying to make your
Go
voice
home and
deeper.
Feel me a pussy.
She's trying to make her voice deeper. Deep
I'm a man.
voice.
how's your day been?
I just want to be home for bed.
I know.
Everybody has a right to be here. Exactly.
I'm tired.
We were standing over here by ourselves till they came over.
I totally
Fight for
support
freedom.
protesting.
I'll still
and
do it.
exercising
It's just
your
I'm sick right
constitutional rights on both sides.
Exactly.
No matter whose side you're on, it is perfect. I don't have a problem with that. My name's Becky.
I'm gonna go get it back.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Maybe
just,
better under better
I'm just
circumstances.
thinking that it would be a better message without adult toys where there's children present. Now, if this was in an
My
area
friend says she needs
where
to
there's
shave.
not kids, I can go for it. I understand. I'm just
Yeah.
not understanding how.
Wrestling coach, I guess.
Hopefully it's not with children.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's but
I she would have a hard time wrestling. I would think she's short,
it's just kind of
short and
I'm gonna
Not
assume
built for
cardio's
that.
not there.
yeah.
well. You're a pedophile.
What does she sit? What does she sit on people to pin them down or?
But we're gonna stand
Maybe it is sumo.
They're in love with Zach. They're looking around for Zach. They got a nice little shady spot out there. This is rather tame, though. I mean, the first week that I came out here, they had piles of dildos. Looks like they only have a few over there. Yeah. What? What's that?
There's just a better way to get the message.
Who? I don't have my boyfriend. Is that
Isn't he your boyfriend though? That's what I heard.
that third grade insult? Third grade insult. That was very PG. I respect that. What?
Are you worried about COVID? Is that what the mask is about?
I'm actually sick right now.
Oh, you're protecting us?
Yes.
Thank you.
Masks don't work.
You have safe hand sanitizer in the bag and everything.
So that would be like somebody criticizing you for doing your job.
What's up, everybody? It's a rather tame. They're not really protesting. They're just kind of hanging out in the park. Just kind of hanging out in the park. I appreciate that because it's Sunday morning. People are just trying to have their church service. That's really all we're out here to do is just make sure that people have their peace.
You were about cookies? No cookies, no peace. Good morning. Can we shake your hand?
Just when I said that it was quiet around here. Just when I said it was quiet around here, Zach X shows up.
Well, I'm gonna be as peaceful. I'm gonna let these people be as quiet as possible right now.
Yeah, we're just hanging out in the park today. We're having a nice day. Nice weather, finally. Right? Finally.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful. Beep, 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 beep.
I think most of them honk.
Fearless.
Well, we're in the cities here to where most of the pukes live, so
Pukes.
Sorry. Were you able to tag me? You're like the 5th person that's tried to tag me and wasn't able to. So Facebook is really silencing me. Good morning.
How you doing? Morning, boy. I didn't put on my vest because I wanted to wear this shirt. Go me if you love ice shirt. Yeah. They were giving the thumbs on. That's the sign. That's the sign he wrote the first week that he was here. He's had the same sign for 3 weeks now. That oust your pastor. He was writing that sign on my live stream the first time.
Will not be neglected.
Yeah.
Support your local pastor.
So they think he is part of ICE?
Yeah. That was the reason that Don Lemon came here. They
I thought it was
stormed
because
the.
they like let ICE people worship.
No, because they think that the pastor is like. Apparently, he's a high-ranking member of ICE or something like that. But and who cares if he is? If he is, he's doing good work on both fronts.
So, just want to show you guys.
Careful, she's a wrestling coach. Metropolitan Sumo Association.
Despite what a lot of people think, Zach is relatively respectful.
Yeah.
He did try to take snacks off the communal table at Bishop
Watch
Purple,
that.
but
They freaked out on that one lady. You doing this stuff for you?
it's a free commodities table.
Did it say
Yeah.
only?
Right. Are you gonna be hanging out somewhere over here? Okay. Moving around. Okay. I'm just thinking. Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
Right.
I'm doing that. I'm not running back and forth.
I was just thinking about somewhere to like. I wanted to take off my hoodie and lay it somewhere, but
No.
I think I might.
Oh, your hoodie?
Yeah.
Oh, I left all my stuff in my car. It's not that hot.
No. I just didn't want to have the shirt visible while I was walking down here. But now
I
I
wore
want.
this.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
No, the people here are nice.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but I
they
mean,
caused me
walk.
trouble.
But I parked like 2 blocks away. Yeah, I guess technically we're in the bike lane.
Why don't you tie it around your waist?
Huh?
Take it off like the girls.
Oh no, it's 290s. I'll set it by the tree over there.
You won't take it.
Nah. Before the software update.
It can't go over.
I had to take my sweatshirt off. Let me show you guys what I'm working with. Got my "Blow Me If You Love Ice" shirt on.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
No. I reset it.
He's not causing trouble, is he?
Oh, Seth Smith, he's a trained medic.
Oh, okay.
I know. That's why we have dildos.
Hey. Good morning.
Got the police station down here. They're kind of camped out with all their stuff, wagons and flags. I wonder if that's legal technically, because you can protest, but I don't think you can camp out, or I don't know. Maybe you can set up chairs, but not tents, something like that. And we've got clowns. Usually we've got a bunch of farm animals. There's like a cheetah. She usually has a cheetah outfit on. and they got like giraffe and
Wait.
something else. She usually wears like a koala outfit or something. Yeah, I mean it is a crime to wave dildos around and stuff like that. It's not a crime to be out here protesting, but if you're waving dildos around, I feel like that's breaking several laws, you know.
Gun down. Hey, we will not be silent while our friends are gunned down. And I know I can't say, hey, ho, we will not be silent. Gun down. Hey, ho.
Just keep it down this morning. I'm feeling really peaceful this morning. I just want to keep it down.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that they had to die.
Do you love me?
Yes,
Do you love the way I
do.
sing?
I do love the way you sing.
It's very unfortunate that they had to die, but you can't impede federal law enforcement. I assume you're referring to Renee Good and Alex Preddy.
Yep.
Yeah. You're not allowed to. So, ICE is carrying out federal law, and you're not allowed to impede federal law enforcement or law enforcement in general. You risk being potentially shot and killed. Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, if I went over there and started doing some illegal crimes that
Which we figured it out. I mean,
permitted
I-
to pull their gun on me,
I wish
would
it hadn't
probably be
happened.
killed. Actually,
well,
if
maybe it was
hold on,
bigger bass.
no, they're way more intimidating when I have a vest on. So, actually, I got falsely arrested in Stillwater for having a voice like you guys do, and they pulled me from behind and drugged me to the ground. Right?
Yeah.
If I would have defended myself, what do you think would have happened to me?
Probably too shot.
I might have gotten shot. Right? Actions have consequences.
Especially with the way these are trained.
Actions have consequences, and accountability is a thing that isn't very common these days, I feel. All right. I like you. What's your name?
Renee.
Renee? I'm Zach. Good morning.
Zach, I know. Yeah, good morning. I see you
you know
driving
who I
by
am?
the Whipple all the time.
You do? You're there?
I'm there all the time.
Well, I'm sorry that we have to have that.
Shit happens.
You know, I'm sorry. I
Maybe
don't.
under different circumstances.
You know what? I wish I could do something better with my time. I really do.
Well, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't do nothing except expose what's going on around me in
So you're
Minnesota.
unemployed?
Yeah.
I'm retired.
I got fired for
I
having
got all day long.
I got fired for having a voice in December.
Yeah, you already said that, right?
Not today.
Oh, are we going live now? Is that what we're doing?
We're live.
We're
Oh,
both
we
we're both
are.
live.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, look me up. I'm on Facebook.
Renee?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Patterson.
Renee Patterson. Give her a shout out. Give her some love. She actually is really peaceful and really nice.
What you do to me?
I'm sure you are either.
I never was. Never was. I was here to have a...
That was good. Wow.
Stop!
That was good.
Stop!
What? Skip.
Stop!
He thought I was you.
Stop!
He's obsessed.
That's not my name, but...
Stop! With a name like Stump, I changed that shit too. Stump.
Thank you.
For real though, like Zach X. Couldn't have thought of anything cooler, like John Smith.
It's got a good
Axel
catch, don't it?
Danger Smash.
He's
Nothing, really?
he's Professor X's
Really?
cousin.
Nothing? Four letters.
Four
Hey.
Is
letters.
that because you can't read?
Hey,
Nope.
You know, honestly, I do feel a little bit bad for you. Middle school must have sucked. Stop. There's another one.
he's obsessed.
Technically, I didn't have middle school because my school is so small. It went from elementary right to high school. So 6th grade to 7th grade was like, oh, you get thrown in with the wolves.
Right. I had a couple friends that went to school like that. Basically, no middle school.
Yeah. This is a very expensive vest. Shout out Betsy.
See? It fell off.
Fucking love you.
My dick fell off. My dick fell off. My house is public and my dick fell off. I was dying every time I see Doc, I got this.
Hey guys, if we came up with enough money to pay you not to be here, how much would that be?
Fire David Easterwood.
I think that's the cost. It's firing David Easterwood.
What was that?
Hey, no, bro.
What'd you say? I didn't understand.
Can you fire a pastor? Is that like an official position?
Firing who? Are you mad because your wife got
Is it that you hate that he's a pastor, or
trying to hit somebody with a car? here. Holy crap.
Yeah! America! America! God bless those patriots. God bless those patriots. This woman keeps sighing. She's got something, I don't know, it's like she doesn't want to be here or something like that. She's something about her, the thoughts going through her mind, but like she just keeps on sighing like every 5 seconds.
I don't know about.
I do things to her. You've never done that.
Is this man harassing you?
Stop!
Is this clown harassing you?
Stop!
And that's not an insult, you're an actual clown.
Stop!
You're an actual clown.
You realize I'm a juggalo, right?
What is that? What does that even mean? You're
It means I walk around with a 2-liter Faygo shoved right in my ass, big boy.
Do it again. Do it again.
what a weirdo.
This guy is so weird. He's actually why I came here the last couple days.
Dildo? Dildo for peace? And what the fuck kind of name is Alistair? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That's a fallen angel.
Do you want to know what the name means?
Not really.
Run a mile for me, man.
Do you want to know what the name means?
Art!
In Gaelic.
Art! Art!
In,
Art! Art! Art!
Trained seal.
Art!
Trained seal.
Art! Art!
Trained seal.
Art!
Trained seal. Trained seal. Do you want to know what the name means?
Art! I already said no, fuck off.
It means warrior or protector. I'm a protector of the people. Do it again. Do it again. Trained seal. Trained seal. Trained seal. Don't touch me with that thing. Don't you dare touch me with that thing. You're going to have problems, son. You're a trained seal. You do what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. You behave very predictably. You're a very predictable person.
Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it! If you wanna be right, just eat it.
It's a nice day for a bike ride or a jog through a protest, right? Everybody's jogging right through this path instead of like jogging the sidewalk over there. Or bike, you know, this is Minneapolis, there's bike paths on both sides.
Go home. How much I gotta pay you to go home?
Fire David Easterwood.
How much I gotta pay you to go home?
Fire David Easterwood.
Zach, can you fire David Easterwood already? Just do it.
That's it.
Just do it.
That's it. It's easy. It's easy as that.
All you gotta do is fire David Easterwood, Zach.
How do I do that? What if I could prove to you that he's not a part of ICE? Would you go home then? If
And
they
if he-
allowed me to prove that he wasn't a part of ICE, would you go home?
If he is, why would that matter?
If you could prove
ICE is doing a good job.
that he is not part of ICE, I would go home. Can you prove to me?
If you can prove to me that ICE isn't law enforcement, then I'll go home.
I
What's
will.
that got to do with the price of butter in Japan?
Well, because ICE is carrying out federal law. Illegal immigrants should not be here. We need to deport all 25 million of
What
them.
about the legal
That
ones?
Easterwood.
Legal
is
immigrants
not
are good.
So
part
then
of
why
Yeah.
are they getting snatched up too? Like 70% of
So-
them are legal, have not done anything wrong, and they're
Sometimes-
getting snatched up.
sometimes-
70%
Can
is
I
not sometimes. Fuck
can I
you.
answer the question?
Fuck off.
Can I answer the question?
No, you can't.
Sometimes in the course of arresting 25 illegal immigrants, immigrants in America, in the process of doing that, sometimes you're going to arrest American
You guys
citizens.
make $12 an hour doing this?
George Soros is giving me $20 and a can of Coke to be out here.
You know, ICE also.
$20 in a
You know, ICE also handles arrests in in relation to fraud. So they would justifiably be arresting American citizens.
If I gave
Justifiably.
you $100, you wouldn't go home right now.
They are law enforcement, sir. Sorry, not sorry. They're carrying out the democratic processes for which they are supposed to carry out. And many of my friends are immigrants. And they're all, most of them are...
Tell them again. Tell them louder.
They're Nazis. Don't take
Tell them louder. Tell them louder.
God bless you, sir.
They need to hear it. They need to hear it from somebody else.
Shit,
Oh, it's Pickle Rick.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? We love each other.
You want a hug too?
I'm sorry, not just
What's with the vest?
Well, you let me hug you.
Yeah, but I don't trust that he's clean.
Oh, I washed my pickle.
No, you didn't wash your pickle. I can see stuff on it.
I can ask you if you were.
And you look like a dildo.
And I
That's the print, though.
That's
the print.
I'll shake your hand, though.
you could have given me.
Good
There
morning.
you go.
Yeah,
Shake
good
hands.
morning.
Thank you.
That's just as
I
good
washed
as a
my
hug.
hands.
It
That's as
might
good
be
as a hug.
better,
That's
really.
respect. I'm
Yeah.
showing respect.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's just as good.
And that's
Gotta keep your eye on
That's
this guy.
important.
He'll like smack you with a dildo from the, this bit, like, what is that called?
that is a dirty
Like a
dildo.
punk
Look at
punk
it.
punch?
Holy
Don't touch me with that thing.
Put it in your mouth.
Don't touch me with that
Put it
thing.
in your
Did
mouth
you
and
meet
suck
with
it.
Antifa
Do you
yet?
think
I'll give you $1
Did
if
you
you put it
meet
in your
your
mouth and suck it.
Antifa
do you think that you're a good representation of the political left right now? Do you find that you're a good representation of the political left right now? Are you guys collectively a good representation of the political left right
Quiet,
now?
let them have that moment. Put it in your mouth and suck it.
I think he's a warrior.
Did she at least say drive, baby, drive when she tried to hit that cop? Did she at least do it like Renee Good?
Yes, sir. It is Pickle Rick. Some of my friends like you.
I'm going to ask you to respect my space. Step.
I'm not touching you.
You're actually trapping him by the street. That's impediment. You're impeding his movement, sir. That's it. That's illegal.
And harassing and impeding my movement.
You're impeding his movement.
I'm not touching you, and you have a clear path. I'm not touching you.
I'm now backing away.
Just so you guys can see, there's also a sign right here. They've planted obstructions and are trying to impede his movement.
Skip Mulvaney.
He can't reasonably move toward the street, so
Is that how you say it? Not touching you. Skip Mulvaney. Skippy the clown. I think of a nickname for you today. I saw a picture of you without the makeup on. I know why you a clown, homie. I know why you a clown, homie.
yeah, you do look better
At
with
least
the
I
makeup
have the
on.
balls to admit that I'm a fucking clown, you bitch.
Oh, that is so honorable of you.
I mean, I've got my paint. I can give you a little red nose to make your outsides look like your insides.
I don't know what that means.
You're a clown on the inside. I can make you look like a clown on the outside. Dumbass. Jesus fucking Christ. Now I know why your fucking name only has 4 letters.
He does not consent.
You're right. Hey, you should use that megaphone. Show me what you're. Somebody
Don't
use the megaphone. Show me a real man here.
Don't encourage that shit. Don't encourage that shit.
They're gonna get thrown in jail right away.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, they'll get thrown in jail right away.
Yeah,
They bring it out, but they don't use it. Why would you bring a megaphone if you're not gonna use it?
yeah.
That's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point.
You guys are being very peaceful protesting this morning.
Circus clown show.
Trying to get that one out. Oh my God! You upgrade? Did you upgrade from the cheetah?
You're gonna start a patriarchy religion? Is that what I
Wait a
heard?
minute. Do you guys want to
Oh,
join?
you said
You want to join the penis church?
no. She said she was gonna start a patriarchy movement.
No, we're starting a penis.
patriarchy.
She's starting a penis church.
Yeah, penis church. That's a patriarchy movement.
A patriarchy.
Yeah, the male phallus represents the masculine energy.
Dildos for peace. Duh, that's the religion.
Yeah, dildos represent masculine energy.
Cool, go fuck one.
Did you want to join?
Sponsored murder.
Are you afraid your penis wouldn't measure?
Well, I mean that would fit, right? You can start a church for masculine people. The Church of Men by a feminist lesbian. That works.
Very emotional for me. So
Was that what the other lady was talking about?
Does anybody else see the irony in that? They didn't come out here with fake vaginas. They came out here with fake dicks. And that's masculine energy. They're upholding the patriarchy times 2. Right here. Times 2. Upholding the patriarchy. Doing God's work.
Making some friends over there?
I'm exposing them.
Making some friends.
And Cheetah Girl said she was gonna start a church of like for the dildos, you know, a church of penises. And so I went over and I said, "You're gonna start a church for men, a masculine church for masculine energy, because that's what that represents. The male phallus is masculine energy."
Yeah.
What's funny is they try to use the Bible and Scripture, but they don't understand it or have actually read it. They heard somebody else say something, so they use it for their own.
Yeah, they're just vomiting back something else.
No, I didn't say I was afraid to fight a 62-year-old man. I said I wouldn't fight a 62-year-old man. I'm not going to fight somebody for whom I have an age advantage. Just like I wouldn't fight a 13-year-old. Are you kidding me?
When are they going to start this church?
Good luck getting the funding for that.
All my haters, all my haters, you know, all my haters like to talk about. They just talk constantly about fighting me, and then whenever I respond, then they report my comment. So I've had like comments reported. Yeah, he's being violent. It's like, no, I just responded to you saying, basically don't come to my neighborhood. You're looking for trouble, you'll find some.
Yeah.
That's not threatening. That's don't come to my neighborhood.
They really will in my neighborhood.
I mean, it's farmers don't play.
Yeah, don't go out in the country and try that shit.
I mean, if they want to, they can. It would be interesting.
I'd like to see it. I hope we film it.
I would too.
We just got to get them.
Just don't get any faces.
Where my buddies are.
Yeah, I just want to see. I just want to see them block a road, like how Robert said.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
They block the road and then they come.
And then you call the big dairy farm from down the road.
Pop your tires and beat your face in.
Their big, huge tractors.
Yeah.
Tractors, the tires are half as big as that tree there. Don't worry.
I'll bring my garbage truck. We can load it up.
Yeah.
Bring them to the landfill.
Nah, there's a big farm down the road.
Oh yeah, they have.
Oh yeah.
Stand up for your own church. Cast out the evil. Cast out the unsaved. Your pastor is worshiping Satan. But even Satan doesn't want him. Satan has standards. Do you?
God bless America. God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. What do you think about deporting?
This is a true Satan worshiper here.
What do you think
he
about
likes praising evil?
What do you think about deporting all Democrats?
Where are you going to deport the Democrats to?
I think they would like things much better in China.
In China?
What do you think? Or Russia, one of the communist
pay
countries,
for all
or
that?
Cuba?
Who's going to pay for all that?
Oh, we can pay for it. We'll happily fly you guys out.
What makes you think I'm a Democrat?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Are you? Do you vote Democrat?
How I vote is up to me. It depends upon who is the best candidate.
Okay. Hey, I respect that. If you're one of those, there's
But why do
those
you want to
people that.
deport all the Democrats? Do you just not like what they have to say?
I think currently the Democrat Party is trying to destroy everything that we've ever built for.
That's funny that the Republicans say that, and then the Democrats say that the Republicans are destroying everything.
Well,
Isn't that kind of pathetic that nobody actually wants to work together to actually fix what's going on?
The radical left will admit that that's their goal, though. Their goal.
It's so easy to blame the radical left and the radical right.
But the radical left is mainstream.
Why can't we actually
the radical left
and figure out what the fuck is going on with our country?
But the radical left is the mainstream left. Look at Keith Ellison. He was encouraging people to go out.
Does that make you radical right?
No, I don't encourage people to go out and commit acts of violence, like Keith Ellison and Tim Walz do.
But you are out actually supporting violence and the people who are
no.
trying
I'm
to
supporting.
destroy our community.
I'm supporting upholding the law. That's federal law. That
federal
ICE
law is
ICE is upholding federal law.
In and arrest
U.S. Code
citizens.
8. U.S. Code 8, Section 1325. Yes.
Woo! That you can go in and arrest citizens for no reason.
You can arrest people
Except
on the
for the
basis
color of their skin.
on the basis of enforcing immigration law. Yes.
Because of the color of their skin.
That would be one factor that you might consider.
So that is called racism. So you support
most people,
racism,
most people that
violence,
came, most people that
and
came
how
in.
are things going with your friends?
I'll answer that. So most people that came into this country illegally came over the southern border. Therefore, the majority of them are going to be Hispanic, from Mexico, from Guatemala, from Cuba.
Countries?
What?
Cuba?
Cuba, Guatemala, South America, Mexico, all over. Not just.
You didn't even name the biggest one.
Mexico, South America. Haitian? Yeah, South America.
Okay, so you're
Isn't Haiti in South America?
You're lumping all these people.
Brazilians,
in a
yes, all of them.
group.
And also we've had Chinese illegal immigrants coming over the border, and Russians, and plenty of white people. I met a guy yesterday, an illegal immigrant. According to him, he was an illegal immigrant from the Netherlands, a white guy, and I'm Dutch. He's from
illegal. Or
he's
illegal?
from where I'm from.
Legal. Or
Illegal. Illegal according to him.
Did you call ICE on him?
No.
No, you wouldn't want to do that to somebody who's white, of course.
No, but
they prefer
they're on
people
live
with
stream.
darker skin.
I don't
So
do
good
that.
point.
I don't do that to anybody.
Oh, you wouldn't do that.
I don't
but
do that
you
to.
support ICE.
But I
Do you
live.
know who
I
Irina
live stream.
Zaruska is? Sorry.
No, I don't. Who's Irina Zaruska? Wait, no. Tell me.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Tell me who she is.
Yeah. In North Carolina, a young woman on a train was stabbed in the neck 3 times by a deranged lunatic. Arrested 72 times and convicted 17 times. The guy should have been in prison for life. And he was continually let out by Democrat policies. And ended up, he was on a train. This white woman from Ukraine, an immigrant actually, from Ukraine. The guy stabbed her in the neck from behind 3 times. And she died almost instantly. Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Did they get him?
Yeah, they arrested him and then they let him go again.
For stabbing her in the neck?
Insanity plea.
Wait a minute.
He's
they
not
let
fit.
him go.
Yeah. He's not fit.
Insane?
He's not fit to have charges brought on him, but he's fit to be let into society, according to Democrat policy.
From where? What?
North Carolina.
Make any sense.
North Carolina. Look it up.
From
Irina.
North Carolina. So
Yeah.
he had an insanity plea. And they let him go.
After he killed Irina Zaruska, they let him go on an insanity plea. But before that,
let him go where?
They let him out of prison. No charges.
Where?
To out on the streets. What are you talking about? Let him out of the correctional facility onto the streets. No charges.
And he had an insanity plea. So
Yeah.
that is fucked up because they're actually supposed to bring him to an institution to help him.
They should.
So,
yeah,
I agree. That is
there should be a place other than prison for people like that. I agree.
There are places other than prison for people like
not
that.
so much anymore. Obama got rid of a lot of the mental institutions, a lot of the hospitals. I'm
not talking about the hospitals, dude.
That's where those people would go. If you say that they're unfit,
like all right. Are you aware of St. Peter in Minnesota?
No, not.
All right,
not
that
familiar.
is where people with mental illness, sexual crimes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where they go. It's like a lockdown facility.
Right.
It's not considered a prison, but it's a place for people with mental illness and other charges.
Yeah.
Most states have something like that. So
Sure.
what I'm saying is, I'm questioning why they didn't send him to a place like that.
Because in Obama's term, he got rid of 80%. 80% of the mental hospitals. This is a fact. You can look that up.
I'm not even talking about mental hospitals. I
But
know
you would-
why.
but you would need-
Do
you would
know
need-
why he got
Okay,
rid of the
so-
mental hospitals?
Right. So you would need more mental
Look
hospitals.
up the Jensen.
You would need more
lawsuits.
mental hospitals in order to
No,
facilitate these
dude,
people.
Dude, no. Look up the Jensen.
You
lawsuits.
you asked why this guy.
I know.
You
I
asked
know,
this guy. So look up the name Irina Zaruska. They'll tell you everything.
Okay, yeah. Stuff like that.
Insanity
happens.
plea.
Stuff like that happens.
Insanity plea. He's back out on the street. The reason for that is because we don't have enough mental hospitals. The reason for that is that Obama got rid of all the mental hospitals.
There's a reason why you got rid of the mental hospitals. Okay.
There was some bad shit. There was some bad shit going on with the mental
hospitals.
hospitals. Listen,
And say,
I haven't
no,
even-
those mental
Yes.
hospitals, most of those were shut down in the 70s and 80s.
that's not true. A lot of mental hospitals were. Look it up.
Because it's let me explain to you why we
You haven't
have such
let me
a
get in.
bad
You haven't let me get
homeless
in.
population.
You haven't let me
Because
get in word
you
in
are so
edgewise.
wrong about so many things.
You won't.
They
you don't. You
closed
won't.
down many of the
If I
mental
can't speak, then you
hospitals.
can't understand my
I'm
viewpoint.
trying to explain to you.
Okay.
Back in the 70s, they closed down a lot of mental hospitals.
Yeah.
What happened to those people when they were kicked out onto the street? They became homeless.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's when the majority of the mental hospitals were closed down. A few more were closed down in the 90s because of a Jensen lawsuit, where they found out a lot of these clients were being abused.
Okay.
There was a huge lawsuit here in Minnesota. So that's why a lot of these mental hospitals had to be closed down. And why they transitioned into lockdown facilities.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about from about like isolating from 2000 to now, right? If we look at the number of mental hospitals that we had in the early 2000s under Bush, going to Obama, the amount of mental hospitals that we had at that specific time, Obama axed 80% of that. That's what I'm referring to.
In what states were these?
In all states.
Well,
So
what I'm saying is
Minnesota would have had.
Most of them were already closed down. If there were,
So you
maybe a couple
said
still
they had St. Peter. Are there any other ones? Do we
Well,
have?
I'm sure there probably
Do we have
are.
do we have a whole network of mental hospitals out there, like lockdown facilities
No,
like this,
yes.
where insane people would go?
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
Okay, I don't believe you.
Well, I don't
I don't
care
believe
if you
it.
believe me. I've
Why
worked for many of
why didn't Carlos Brown Jr., the guy who killed Irina Zaruska, why didn't he go into one of these facilities?
That's a
If
good
there are so
question.
many of them,
That's a good question.
he should be
No,
charged.
I'm saying in Minnesota.
Yeah.
In Minnesota, we've got a lot of these facilities. I can't talk about other states.
Why was somebody like George Floyd on the streets? Because he couldn't really function as a member of society either. That's why
Who said that?
the incident that he was caught in
For selling cigarettes?
selling cigarettes. He swallowed a speedball. He was using counterfeit money at a store. That's why the police were responding.
That's why
It
they
was
killed him?
small crimes, right?
Thank you. Thank you for admitting me.
They were small crimes. The police still have to respond, right?
Okay.
They're checking the guy out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If they have to make an arrest, they have to subdue him.
Correct.
They didn't know because he wouldn't let them know what drugs he was on. They didn't know that he was overdosing at the time. His body was going
What
into
they thought
overdrive.
was overdosing.
The guy. You can watch. You've seen the video.
I've seen the video.
You've seen the
I've
video.
heard what everybody says.
The guy
about
was
the fentanyl
sweating.
and what
The
they
guy
got.
was sweating standing up. His body was in overdrive. He was overdosing on
that you
drugs.
think of. You are not.
You
are
said
not
you're
a physician.
you said you're a therapist, right? You're
Yeah.
a medical professional.
Yes.
Yes. You recognize that if somebody is standing in one spot and sweating profusely like that, that's not normal. Your heart rate is through the fucking roof.
Exactly.
Your heart is probably
Okay,
fucking doing
now
this,
let's
like
take a
seizing
step
up.
back.
You
What
know?
is going on at that time? Who's surrounding him at that time?
Police officers, and I get nervous
Exactly.
around police too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of people get nervous around police.
That was less of a
officers. Makes
factor.
sense, Letty.
That was less of a factor than the 3.8 times lethal dose of fentanyl that was found in his system.
I
guarantee it.
haven't heard about
I
that,
guarantee
but I
it.
heard it was a
It was in the
small
medical
one.
examination. 3.8
I
times
know.
the
I
lethal
read
limit.
It was quite a few years ago. But
So
yeah,
the police being there was less of a factor than all of the drugs. That, I
in
mean,
your opinion, not
three-
in the medical.
3.8 times the lethal dose of fentanyl, plus heroin, plus cocaine was
Why
found in
did
his
they
system.
say he died from asphyxiation?
The fourth medical examiner that they brought up to finally get that result, they said that because they wanted the police to be responsible for that death. Yes. Look up the trial too. It was the fourth might have been third, right? Third or fourth medical examiner that was brought forth finally gave them the result they looked for.
Okay.
But the first three medical examiners said no, he overdosed.
Okay.
He overdosed on the drugs that he was on.
Yeah.
Even the fourth medical examiner was willing to admit the amount of drugs he was on,
Just so you know,
said it
that
was
does not
asphyxiation.
stand up in court. Like I said before, look up the Jensen lawsuits.
Yeah.
And you'll see exactly.
Did you watch the trial?
You'll see why.
Did you watch the Chauvin trial?
Did I watch the what?
Did you watch the Chauvin trial?
No, I didn't.
Because they brought up in the trial, they said he died of an overdose, and the jury said nope, he died of asphyxiation. It was the police who
The
did it.
jury just decided.
The jury can
can
just decide. Yeah, the jury can decide based on the preponderance of evidence, but the preponderance of evidence was that he died of a drug overdose,
Yeah,
and the jury decided based on the mob that was sitting outside the courtroom that they were gonna charge him guilty. This is all recorded. This is all recorded. The riots that were outside.
How was he facing?
The trial.
How was he facing on the ground?
He was facing face down.
Face down.
Yeah.
Okay.
No pressure
All
was
right,
being applied
I'm
on
just
his lungs.
gonna let you know.
No pressure was being applied on the lungs. That's not the hold.
Okay.
That's not the hold he was in.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know. I don't have any police training. What I have is medical training.
Yeah.
You do not put somebody in a hold like that.
On the
There's
ground,
a
face
reason
down,
why you
while
don't. And
why?
like I said,
Why?
in the Jensen lawsuit, that's the reason why. They cannot breathe. You are putting pressure on their chest.
No. No.
Dude.
That's
I'm
not what
a
happened.
medical professional.
That's not what
There's
happened.
a reason why you can't do that.
I'm a martial arts professional. I am.
You do
I am.
understand
I have
martial
experience.
arts is to subdue your exactly.
So I have experience.
You don't care about.
So I have experience doing. I have experience doing. Can I answer?
Police are
The way that a conversation works is that you say something and then you allow me to respond, right? So I have some of the same experience as police officers in doing things like grapples, holds, takedowns, and physical restraints. I've never put somebody under arrest where I've chained their hands, cuffed their hands behind their back or anything like that. But I've done many things of the sort. I've pinned people down on the ground on their stomach, and I've been pinned down on my back. I've been arrested and placed on the ground on my stomach and left there for 5 minutes. No, you can still breathe. You can still, unless you're 500 fucking pounds, you can still breathe in that position.
Do you believe in following the law?
I will demonstrate right now. I will lay down on the ground right now.
Do you believe in following the law?
Yes, it's under the law. That grapple hold was under the law. During the trial, the Minneapolis police chief
check what he is talking about.
Yes.
Check to see what restraints police officers
Go watch the trial.
and medical people can put.
Yes.
Check out the Jensen lawsuit and the reason why that police officer was not able to do that. Why it is illegal to put somebody in a restraint like that. Have a good one, guys.
He'll let me respond after.
Check to make sure
you should
what
watch the
he's saying
trial.
is true.
You should watch everyone should watch the Chauvin trial. During the trial,
Hey, officer, can you put somebody in a hole laying face down?
He knows you can. Dude, the Minneapolis Police Department teaches that. They teach that, right?
Or have you been taught that is not how you're supposed to restrain a person?
They teach
how
that.
I was taught as a medical professional.
That's in the book. It's in the book, dude.
don't want to respond?
No, he does. He doesn't respond, just like you don't
Okay,
respond.
well, yeah, it's on the.
You just talk
it's
over
on
people.
the website. So anyhow.
I don't care what's on the website. Watch the trial. Watch the trial. Minneapolis police are taught to restrain people in that manner. That's the standard hold. That's the standard manner. Also, I would say
that is definitely not standard.
I would say that Derek Chauvin could have used other methods, except that you guys don't like these other methods. We've gotten rid of chokeholds. We've gotten rid of the taser. They can't tase people anymore. We've gotten rid of pepper balls and hit them with beanbags. They can't do anything except pin him down on the ground on his back. They can't. They can't arrest. They can't arrest people.
They've done in the past few months, right?
During riots. During riots, they can do that. They can do that. They can do that stuff during riots. Yes. But during an arrest, during a regular arrest, they should be able to.
Peaceful protesters.
No, unlawful assembly. I was there. I was there.
I was there too.
Yeah.
I was shot many times with those gas pellets.
Did you
I
read
was pushed many times against.
Do you read anything?
Against the fence.
Do you read anything? Did you
read a lot of
Did you read the arresting report of those guys, the people that were arrested at Bishop Whipple?
When?
There was a mass arrest. Do you remember that at Bishop Whipple? There was one. There was one mass arrest.
When they were going out in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't specifically talk about that because I was involved. I was there. But you should look that up. I'm in the police report. I'm in the police report.
All right.
So I know what I'm talking about, and you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 20 years.
Good for you.
Yeah, the police
with PETA.
Derek Chauvin wasn't doing.
I'm sorry.
Derek Chauvin wasn't doing anything wrong.
Oh yeah.
According to the rules, he wasn't doing anything wrong.
No, that's why you went pretty.
According to the law. I don't know. I'm not with Antifa.
You said you were with Antifa before, that you followed that group around.
And then what did I say? Because you frequently interrupt me and try to talk over. What did I say after that?
You said that you left.
I left.
That you had no idea who was running it.
And when?
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 I don't know. When was it?
A long time. I said 2013.
Okay.
That was a long, long time ago.
So you just can't remember who was in charge of that group?
No. So at the time when I was associated with Antifa, there wasn't a leadership structure.
How did you know it was Antifa?
We were the group we referred to ourselves and each other as Antifa.
Okay,
we were
you
Antifa.
Actually weren't part of Antifa. You just
we were a militant, basically a militant protest group. Yeah,
okay.
we trained physically, and we got together. We would make signs, we would make graphics. We would go out and protest, same as what you guys are doing. I got no problem with it.
Okay,
I got no problem with it.
Then I think that.
But they started going into universities and shit and shutting down lectures. That's why I left Antifa. I disassociated. I wasn't really I don't know. I guess I wasn't really crazy about it. But yeah, I disassociated entirely with Antifa groups and things like that.
Oh, yeah,
back in 2013.
I get that.
It's a long time ago.
But what that tells me is that you realize what Antifa is.
Yes.
It's an idea.
No.
There is no organization.
No, that's not true. You guys all show up at the same time and leave at the same time. It's an organization. There's a leadership structure. I told you last week.
You realize I was here probably the latest.
I told you last week what the leadership structure was. You got Monarch, you got CARE, you've got MN Nice or whatever. You've got 5051 Minnesota. You've got Indivisible, Twin Cities.
So you're calling community groups are Antifa?
Community group. That's the leadership structure, dude. It's the leadership structure. I'm not saying they are Antifa. I'm saying they are the leadership structure of the protest arm of Antifa.
So Antifa is made up of the community. Community groups coming together.
Right. How do you guys all show up at the same time if there's no organization?
Word of mouth. And also Facebook is really good.
No, of course, yeah. Somebody has to put out that information. Somebody has to organize.
For protesting.
Somebody has to organize that stuff. I've seen all this stuff on Facebook. I know about this because of the things that I've seen on Facebook. You guys organize
stuff on Facebook.
You guys organize and advertise this stuff. It's an organization.
How do we advertise? Well,
and we have names. Right. We have names, by the way.
All right.
We've been doing the work.
By the way, I guess they're forming an organization now with the Penis Church. That's
Yeah.
something new. That's just
I'm optimistic about it, dude. I am.
There-
The
besides that,
penis church.
I think there is no organization whatsoever. Because I sure as hell am not organized.
Well, I don't disagree with that.
I can't say I'm with Antifa. I can't say I'm against Antifa. The closest I would be Amphiba.
Antifa?
Amphibians against fascists.
And that would be Antifa. Like
Yeah, it would be
Antifa.
Antifa.
Antifa. I actually like that. It rolls off the tongue. Yeah. I do appreciate you. You know, we have good conversations. It turns into kind of back and forth bantering and whatever, but
Yep.
I think we would both learn a lot more about each other if we would like attempt to like let each other finish and like try to understand the other side. I feel like a lot of times you guys, well, not so much you but as the clown, you know, the clown will ask me questions all the time and then right like 2 seconds after I'm getting into answering it, he's, you know, trying to cut me off or, you know, barking, screaming.
Or shoving a dildo in your
Shoving a dildo in my face, yeah. Not very respectful. And this guy's been very, very respectful too.
How we do? Pickle Rig.
Woo!
What's going on, dude?
Going good. How about you?
Not much.
Thanks for coming out here.
No problem.
He still thinks we're part of Antifa, but I'm still
fine
trying to
with that.
figure out what Antifa is.
People can believe what they want.
I'm not sure if I ever accused you guys of being Antifa.
Well, you said we're organized by Antifa, or at least
Organized by the leadership structure that
I'm not.
I was
just do a solo.
I was just saying, the only point that I was trying to make was that Antifa does have a leadership structure, and it's the same leadership structure that, you know, informs you guys about events like this.
It just seems like the administration needs to go down a rabbit hole. They need to have somebody to blame. I can't say it's the
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I think generally people on the right don't see it like the world is bad and like there's all this bad stuff going on. There's like there's a lot of good in the world, and people just want to live their lives and go to church, and they're having to deal with people waving dildos at their kids and
Why are
shit.
they deporting kids? If you want the world to be nice, I would suggest them stop doing that at least.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been.
Criminals.
They shouldn't have been brought over the border. They shouldn't have been brought over the border in the first place.
We demand
Or if
accountability
they were born
even in the
here,
churches.
If you're
Sometimes
talking about
that happens,
if you're
but
talking
it's
about birthright citizenship, I don't agree with that.
Alright. I respect that.
I think if you come here as an immigrant, then your children should be full American citizens. Absolutely. I think if you're an illegal immigrant that comes here and gives birth, your child should not have legal
I
citizenship.
respect that. Absolutely.
And I don't care if you're and I've always said I don't care if you're from the UK, from Australia, Austria. If you've got white skin, if you're coming to America, I want you to assimilate and I want you to come here legally.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're British, like no matter who it
Respect that,
is.
Kevin. I'll give you a quick one.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Come together on a little bit.
You're a bro.
Bro, okay. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a hug. I love that. Look at, I got a smile on my face. I got a hug. It's amazing. We're getting through to people a little bit.
Why don't you come over here and talk to him? You have protection.
Hey, clown, get back over here.
I got a hug. Oh, look at that. Robert's getting a hug. Look at this. So much love. So much love. I'm genuinely happy. I'm giddy. I got a hug, and Zach's getting hugs, and Robert's getting hugs. No, it's progress, though, you know?
Ran away,
We're getting love.
So what's up?
So I'm independent reporting. So what's What's with the pickle case? That was just like a character.
I'm all about redemption, you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
I used to dress
Everyone's got a
up as
redemptive
an
arc.
upside-down frog,
And I used to be a crazy
in the
leftist.
winter I changed to this 'cause it's
Everyone
warmer.
deserves a
I
second
can
chance.
imagine.
And
We're getting through to
truthfully,
people.
I am Minnesota Pickle Rick, and my name is Rick, so it makes sense.
Okay, awesome. So, what, as far as like the message that's trying to be converted out front of the church, I get it that there's somebody in the congregation that is an ICE officer or director.
Yeah,
Okay.
a right, nice.
Okay. And then my other thing is I see that they're
Yeah, Jay, we all understand that you disagree with me. You're wrong about everything in life, but it's fine.
Yes.
I'm confused because I get it that it's
We understand that you
it's
disagree.
Donald Trump as being in the Epstein files,
As well as the ice age.
but then there's the
Jamie, same thing with you. We understand that you disagree. You're wrong about everything in life, but it's fine. You're free to be ignorant in the United States. It's a right that you have.
Doesn't that alarm you that that's kind of accusing you're doing what you're accusing somebody else of doing?
Deporting?
No, not deporting. Showing adult toys to children screams pedophile more to me than than Donald Trump. What Donald Trump's not outside of the White House waving dildos.
No, but the ICE agent is.
But we're talking about Donald Trump because specifically these people over here, somebody carried around a pedophile protector sign and followed them, and they were saying it was because of Donald Trump. So that's my address is. So if you're going to call him a pedophile, okay, shouldn't we be calling people pedophiles that are carrying dildos around in public?
No, because people carrying around dildos in public aren't using those.
Jamie, all you know is fighting. Shut up. You've got no thought in your head besides fighting people, so I don't,
harassing or.
I'm really kind of tired of you guys. Like it's just like it's like an intellectual vacuum. Let me go on a monologue for a second here. This is like an intellectual vacuum that you guys create, and all you guys talk about is fighting. And you get on my page, on my posts, in my comments, you ask me questions about my friends that block you, right? Becky, Zach, Robert, whoever else. I don't know and I don't care, right? They live their own lives. There are some questions I'll be able to answer about them for you, or for them about whatever. But I don't necessarily speak for my friends, and 80% of the time I'm not going to have an answer for you. They live their own lives, and I respect their peace and I respect their privacy too. So I don't know what I spend a lot of time on you guys, on people like you. I call you guys the haters. I call you guys the gossip group or the gossip girls. It's just ask a smart question or bring something up that's actually like intellectually honest, and then I'll acknowledge you. But from now on, I'm just gonna ignore it.
But not with those objects. And again, I don't care. I mean, it's not offensive to me.
You said you're an independent.
Yeah, I just do independent
Would you be out here if there weren't dildos out here?
Yeah, actually I would. I have some friends that come out here and they ask me to come with them.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, I would be out here. Oh, yeah. But I'm just trying to understand. I try to understand both sides.
I'll tell it to you truthfully. It's to get attention.
I try to understand the side of the right that follows President Trump like he's a god, or will follow him. That's what I try to understand too, because I don't get that. Like you can support somebody, but whenever you refuse to ever call them out on anything, then you're an opponent. So I try to understand both sides of everything. So,
well, you just pointed out why we're here, because they are allowing the pastor to continue to be a pastor when he's an ICE agent who has actively worked against the community.
But he's not working against the community, he's working for the community in his job to remove useful influence from the community. That's his job.
That's what you believe.
It's not what I believe. It's just the facts that is his job. This is his job description. This is what he's doing. He's doing what his job description is, the same as you would do at your job, right? You would do your job description.
No. And
Okay.
thank you for bringing that up.
You wouldn't do
Okay.
your job?
If I was working at my job, and I've worked in mental health, I've
Okay.
worked in medical health. I've been told to do things that I know goes against my morals
Okay.
and goes against the licensing. When that happens, I will call them out on it.
Okay.
If they are neglecting my client, but they are saying, I'm being told to neglect my client, I have a constitutional right to form a complaint.
Of course you do, yes.
So the same thing goes with the church. If they're doing something that is hypocritical to what the church believes in, like working against the community, deporting children, deporting families, arresting citizens with proof that they are citizens, locking them up for days,
But they're being released as soon as they can show that proof that they're citizens.
that is not true.
Well, we've done reporting down there before,
Yes.
and that is happening. The immigration courts, they are being released as soon as
Did you do them in February?
recently. Yeah, they're being
Then
released
you
as
know
soon
that-
as
then
they
you
are
know that
showing
they've
the
been there
proof.
for weeks, many of them for weeks.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes it takes weeks to show that proof. So if you get pulled over by a police officer and you don't have a driver's license, you're going to be detained. Now, obviously, it's a little bit faster to.
Have you ever been pulled over and not had your driver's license?
Yes, I have.
Were you arrested?
Well, thank God that I was a couple of miles from home and I had somebody bring me my wallet. You have
You know,
that.
a lot of people have been pulled over without their driver's license. They ask them their name and their address, and they look it up, and they say, "Next time, bring your driver's
They
license."
ask you your social security number, and if you don't know that,
Well, that's
then you
probably
have to
that,
wait, and you have to.
I've never had that happen where they ask my social security number, they just ask my address and my name.
Okay, I've had that happen in Ohio
But
and in
anyhow,
South
I've
Dakota.
never been arrested and put in jail for 2 weeks for not having my license.
But if you can't produce that proof, though, you would be, because technically that would be driving without a license. Well, you know, you wouldn't be held that long. Because
If you guys
that's
want to
not,
debate, you'll have to
like,
come
a
debate us
major
in person.
offense.
I'm not going to do it
Because
online.
most of the time they can find that. Like they can.
Yeah, you think so if they're American citizens. So
Right.
why is it taking 2 weeks to prove that they're American citizens?
But then
when
they-
it just
then-
takes a couple minutes.
Then obviously they're not American.
No, they have proof. That's why their lawyers are trying to get in to Whipple. And they're being
The lawyers
refused.
were always in the middle. They're
They
just
were not. They were being refused entrance. The lawyers were going up there, talking to the gate person, coming back and telling us, yeah, they're refusing to let us see our clients. This was going on for months. If you're an independent reporter,
Well, I would
you
be.
should know this.
I would be interested to know exactly when that happened and who the lawyers were. Because
Well,
in
it was,
immigration court, there's quite a few
in
lawyers.
December, January, and February. Like,
Okay.
the biggest parts of the metro city when they were arrested.
And what were they? What were they looking for clients, or did they actually have a client in there?
Yeah,
Because the
clients
people
in there.
that were in immigration courts all had lawyers. So I'm confused as to who these lawyers were trying to get in to see.
To see their clients.
But the clients in there had a lawyer, so were they trying to replace the lawyer that was in there?
No, their lawyer who was assigned was trying to get in to see their clients.
Well, then who was the lawyer with the clients?
That's the problem. For 2 weeks, the lawyers weren't able to see their clients until they went to court. Then all of a sudden they're saying, here's your client. Go to court.
So ICE was assigning lawyers, is what you're saying.
I don't think it was ICE. I'm sure it was the state assignment.
Because these people had lawyers.
Yes.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying, though, is who was the people that were trying to get in? Because say, if you have Bob the lawyer, okay, so if you have Bob the lawyer who has Sam, the client, in ICE, and he's trying to see his client Sam, but Sam already has a lawyer, why would they let lawyer Bob in? Because Sam doesn't need 2 lawyers. This is what I'm
Because
confused
lawyer
about.
Bob is his lawyer. He doesn't have 2 lawyers. I'm trying to tell you, his lawyer, who is a
That's literally the best that can happen.
Fire David Easterwood!
That's a good clip,
He's
though.
allowed.
That's a good clip.
He is allowed to talk.
That's the First Amendment, dumbass. You guys are disgusting. Disgusting.
Do you think that he is a good representation of the political left?
Disgusting examples of humans. This is literally a freak show. I'll show you.
You like that? You think he's a good representation of the political left?
Take your pants off, Big Boy. I'll show you a fucking freak show.
Illegal.
How about you guys? Are you guys good representations of the political left? No intelligent thought. No intelligent thought. This is the guy that's got a deep rage inside of him. Couldn't stand my very existence last time.
You were pushing the line last time.
I was doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
When I asked you not to, that's all.
I didn't follow you. I was standing right here while you were sitting there.
You got some fucking balls, man.
I did.
I'm calling you out on your shit.
I-
You're trying to play the fucking victim.
I spoke in your direction. I didn't follow you. I didn't follow you. You're not a victim. You're not a pansy little victim. You're not a pansy little victim. Look at this little girl. Look at this little girl.
What about? You don't answer any points.
Wah, wah,
You're not having
wah,
an intelligent thought.
wah, wah, wah,
Intelligent thing to do is
wah,
not engage in
wah, 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 wah. Little baby bitch, that guy is. Are you a good representation of the political left right now?
That's the whole thing.
I'm a good representation of my
You
dick.
want to act like you're,
Yeah? Oh, is that your dick? It's detachable?
You can't control your emotions at all. He's a prime example of a fucking.
Don't give in to it, please. Don't. Am I getting hotter?
Is he a good representation of the political left? He's about to assault somebody. He's about to assault somebody.
Traffic, come on! Move the car, police officer! You're blocking traffic!
These people are insane. These people are insane, you guys. Got to keep your eye on this guy. Got to keep your eye on this guy. He's trouble.
Shut your pie hole! Lick my butthole! Shut up! Lick my butthole!
That's sexual harassment. Sexual
Lick my It's sexually harassing me!
sexual harassment.
Sexually harassing! Lick my butthole! Show me yours!
Are you a good representation of the political left right now? Train seal.
Fucking sea lion!
Train seal. Train seal.
That's what you sound like, I'm sure, when you're getting pegged by your old lady. Pussy boy. Where's that retard with the red shirt on? Hey, retard! What are you doing? Here you go. Holy crap, look at the long beard.
That's right, I need that. Do you want to give it away? Start that. Come on, give it
He's
away.
got a chin like a chicken. You old donkey. Oh, shut up.
I'm Jewish. Are you Jewish?
You look like a Jew.
Whoa!
Yeah, stop with that.
Ah. I'm pulling plays out of your playbooks though. That's what's weird about it. Really? You guys train your people to attack us and to deafen us by noise and to surround us and swarm us and dox us and go for our jobs. Yeah, I'm on one this morning. I'm on one.
So this is what you believe, okay.
They've surrounded him several times today.
Demonetized me. They've came at my life several times. It doesn't stop. It'll never stop. And guess who's ready for it? Me.
Yeah, you gotta slow down because I am an old hag.
Alright, fair enough.
You do kind of go off sometimes.
Hey, you took some accountability. Let's pound on it. Let's respect each
What did
other.
I do that I
We're gonna start over. If you establish respect, we're gonna start over.
Right?
Give me some love.
How in
Pound my hand and we start fresh. All right, you want to shake? I'd like to shake, actually. Thank you. Hey, I'm Zach, and you are?
I'm sorry?
My name's Zach, and you are? Judith. Pleasure to meet you, finally. Okay.
It's not.
We're going to go there.
We both know that.
Why the hell did I do that?
My name's Jonathan. Nice to meet you.
Who are you pointing at?
I want to know why you're out here.
Because I really respect what the people in
Oh no, I'm talking about the church.
My name's Pedophile Protector. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
You're a pedo protector?
Fucking freak. You're a
I'm
freak.
81.
I'll admit to
You're
it.
doing some freaky shit back there.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a pedo.
You know, if they had taken Donald Trump to prison, we still would have voted for him. He would have ruled the country from prison.
There's a Tonka over here.
Woo!
You know what? Mr. Lindell.
They got mad at me earlier when I said you should be dancing every day like that nasty woman, you know. Then you maybe lose some of that weight. She got mad like that. I know.
I'm not going to body shame anybody because I'm by 100 times just as fat. But why would you
Had your moment, and I came back and I
Yeah.
chirped you a little bit. I let you get your
that's
aggression out towards me, and then I came back.
They're
with it later
the
after
the
you
hot
cooled
but any
down.
size kind of people.
that's
They're
like
like the
women
That was it.
wear
And then,
bikinis.
you know, now we're
I mean,
here.
why?
the plus size models or whatever.
See that?
Yeah.
Nobody
Everything
wants to
that's
see that.
she's actually seen every bit of how I've been today.
And men have beauty standards too, you know. Men, they actually went through. If you look at like at the top of the top, like what Hollywood act like for Hollywood and media and stuff like that. A lot of those guys, what they have to do to look ready for the camera is a lot more than women have to do.
Well, yeah.
It's an actual lifestyle. You have to diet and weightlift constantly, like
Which
5-6 hours a day.
Because I don't think that our society should be so determined upon body image and size.
I agree.
Because it doesn't matter. I mean,
Like Chris Hemsworth playing Thor, they before he would go on set, they would dehydrate him for like 5 days
I've heard about that.
to make his veins pop and his muscles and stuff like that.
To
It's
me,
like
but you can be a bigger person and still dress with integrity.
yeah,
I mean, you have to have limitations. I mean,
yeah,
my shoe size isn't a size 3, so I'm not going to wear a size 3 because it won't fit.
yeah.
My pant size isn't a size 12, so I'm not going to try and squeeze into it.
There are more appropriate representations
Yes.
of the beauty standard that are beautiful. You know, like a lot. I guess a lot of women like dad bods nowadays. It's not about having a 6-pack anymore. You know?
Yeah, I mean, in all actuality of things, ultimately, like, by the time you're out of your 20s, it don't matter what people look like. I
Right.
mean, you're not looking... If you find somebody in their 30s and 40s that's like drop dead, like gorgeous and perfect dude, he's probably got quite a few women on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be looking for that. I didn't hear, what did Zach say to this gentleman right ahead, the veteran?
The guy. Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah, I missed that.
Oh, I didn't know he was a veteran.
Because I did tell him I'm sorry if Zach disrespected him. Yeah, he's a combat vet.
Yeah. Well, he lied about me. I don't really have any respect for that. I have respect for him serving, absolutely. But him in general, I don't have much respect for because he lied about me. It's on camera. He just now he was accusing me of the first week of, and you were here, right? When he came up, he came up and he was debating me over there. Then he said he needed a minute to calm down.
Yeah,
I didn't take a single step toward him.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking up at him. Maybe not letting him go or whatever, but like I wasn't following him.
Right.
But I was speaking at him, and he didn't like that. But he basically said I was like harassing him or like trying to egg him on or like trying to. And same thing with the second interaction that we had here while he was sitting down in one of these chairs. I didn't take a single step toward him. I was just asking him questions, and he lost it. He was so full of rage. I did not approach this guy at all the first week.
They all seem to be quite a bit full of rage. And the pickle doesn't understand that immigration court is like open to the public. It's like
Yeah.
any court case.
Yeah.
And he's trying to say that there's never any media in there and clergy aren't allowed in. And I'm like, yeah, they are. They are.
What? Somebody showed Zach. I guess somebody showed Zach their boobs or something. Somebody flashed Zach.
I don't think Zach wants to see any of these boobs.
No.
He probably would have barfed.
And that woman, that's good. That's gonna be a clip later. That woman in the tie dye cape, telling me to grab her.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't consent to that. I don't consent to that.
Oh yeah, I've seen right here. I got some of that on film.
Yeah. And then the woman with the camera and the blue hat, she's like, don't back up. That's sexual harassment. Basically, like, you're harassing him. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that's sexual harassment. Don't tell me to grab you.
You know you want her. She's so hot.
Don't tell me you're gonna grab me, because that's the first thing she said. She said she's gonna grab my dick, and then I went like this. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you grab me.
If you did that, you'd have to cut your dick.
I know.
Aggressive too. It would be like
I would be unclean according to the Lord, and I'd have to cut my own.
Yeah, you'd have to just like chop it off.
No coming back from that.
No, it's just, it would just have to happen.
Not even bleach does the trick. Zach, don't let her touch your dick.
Don't let her touch your wiener, Zach.
Yeah, pineapple.
Pineapple!
Pineapple! Yeah, it's not just brown people.
Yeah, they do.
I'm glad you admit it.
Listen. I'll let you talk.
Hey, I'm glad you admitted it, because it's not just brown people, right? It's not just brown people that they're deporting? People of every color?
I'm hearing from Russia as well, so anybody
Yeah.
who they don't
I support-
hear, who they feel
Yeah.
goes against Trump and against America.
I support deporting white people. I support deporting Trump supporters if they're not supposed.
How long
Yeah.
have you been in the government?
Yeah. If they're illegal immigrants, if they're illegal immigrants and they support Trump, I think they should go.
You think I'm making that up? Lead the way. You guys, what is Jared Kushner
I'm a
do?
legal immigrant.
Isn't he
American
into real
citizen,
estate?
sorry.
These people are
Or is he been
They're
a national
uninformed. They
leader
out
working
here
with
yelling
foreign
because their news
countries?
company told them to come out here and yell. That is the only reason.
Yeah, probably. Because the news
It is.
told us to come out here and yell.
It is. You guys are following some fucking narrative that's bullshit.
It's
From the start.
our leadership structure too. It's Walls, Keith Ellison, Peggy Flanagan.
Definitely bullshit, yeah.
You're just like Trump. You just say it's not true, and then you make up a different narrative. So how are we supposed to have a logical argument when you just make shit up? What am I making up? I just told you. Boy, there's so much. Who were we just talking about? That is real estate.
I've been doing this for 5 months. It's not about the attention. If you guys haven't noticed,
Kushner
it's not about the
does real
attention.
estate.
I don't
He's
get
not
enough attention
A
for
foreign
that to make
affairs
sense.
agent. It's nothing about negotiating a war.
She knows
Wild
it.
on. Wild and on. You can get on that one.
What?
Wild and on.
Wild and on?
Wild and on.
What about it?
Wild, comma, and comma,
Yeah.
on.
What about
A
it?
wild
It's a TV show.
Wild and
Oh.
They do good.
Woo!
You'd be like
Welcome to the Hypocrisy Church.
because you've been practicing.
Do what we say on Sunday. The
What do they do? What is it? It's a game show?
Terrorize your community.
I'd like to win some money. I would win.
Contest, but
Yeah.
you gotta pull the plug out.
I'm unplugged. There's no.
Good sport.
There's no plugs. I don't
like you a little.
I
That
don't.
means so much to me.
This is good news. This is good news for us because we don't chew on cords and plugs and stuff. You know.
Really
'cause-
towards anyone. I'm too old. And you can call me what you want. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I'm not
It's
totally
just words.
here.
It's words.
I'm there. It's just words.
Exactly.
It's just words.
So
And
why
you
are
can
words
play
so?
with them
Why
and-
are they so
You're
upset
just
by
physical
words over
electricity.
there? Why are they so
I'm
upset
sorry?
by
Your
it?
physical electricity, right? We're all just energy floating on
Yeah,
in a
I
vibration
think
through
so.
the
What changed
through
that
the
you stopped caring so
ethosphere
much?
and.
That is such a good question. That
Thank
is
you.
such a good question.
What changed? Because
And that's the right
it took
question.
it
I'm
took
impressed.
many life
You know what the
experiences
Bible
for you
is?
to stop caring, right?
No, it's not that.
Oh,
I
that
don't
doesn't look
care.
like the Bible to me.
I care. I care.
That looks like the Book of Karma
The
Sutra.
Bible is talking about the Bible.
None of
It's
it's
the
personal
this is above and this is below. There's
I
male and
analyze
female.
Right.
It's the polarity.
Right.
It talks about it because we all live in a torite field. Our heart
Exactly.
radiates vibration,
We're not promised
and if we're in
tomorrow.
low energy, it's very small, and high. See, love is really big. Fear is really small.
Yeah.
And so the government is trying to keep us in fear where we don't have agency, but we need to radiate with love. And we feel that ICE is not radiating with love. ICE is terrorizing people, and the church is confusing what Bible means. It's the top of It's the Bible. It's the Bible as above, so below.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there's we see it in nature. All over, we see the torite field. We see this pattern.
Well, I think-
And
I
it's
think-
a mathematical pattern.
Yeah.
And so using science, we can figure out that God is light.
Yeah.
God is actually light.
Yeah.
And so we should be wonderful and peaceful and loving to everybody, even people we don't know and we don't understand.
Yeah.
So the idea of going into someone's home and nabbing somebody because they're an illegal alien. No, they're an immigrant and they fled something from their country. And maybe some of the people are here have done cruel things. Like maybe they stole bread from their family. Or maybe they literally got out a gun and they were rude and cruel. Well, let's find that out. Let's use due process and figure out who are the real criminals and who are just trying to survive. But we don't see that happening. We see cruelty. We see a lot of pain, a lot of people suffering. And so
Do you think that bad people should be generally removed
that's
from
the
society?
Bible. The Bible.
That's not the Bible.
Bible.
That's not the Bible though.
No, but that's what Bible really stands for. It's the Bible. See, it's one bowl on top of another. They're like bowls. So the Bible,
Bible
is really trying to describe all of this.
Two bowls, okay. So
Yes,
it's
two
Bible.
bowls, the Bible. Yeah. And that's what it's trying to describe, the upper bowl and the lower bowl. And here's the separation, the firmament and all of that. And then it uses math to describe all of this stuff, how the planets interact. It's really crazy.
Are you getting this? This is
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This is genius.
This is the Book of Wisdom.
Oh wow. Why does it have a star on it?
Well, that is the
Oh,
five-pointed
with
star
a-
because
with
that
an
represents
eye?
the human being. Yeah, that's the all-seeing eye Ra.
That seems like
That's
some
like the
cult.
human being. Those are the legs, and those are the arms, and those are the feet.
That seems like some cult
it's like
stuff.
we are
I don't know.
created in the image of God, and so it's a mathematical. Oh my gosh, it has to do with the numbers and the directions. It's very, very complicated.
The
I can't explain it.
eye specifically
It's in
is kind of
here.
a cult thing though.
It's
isn't it?
in here.
Yeah, but the eye specifically is kind of a cult
Right,
thing.
they pulled that
I think
out
they're
and
trying
they
to
used
mislead
that.
you. I
They
think they're
use
trying
it.
to
Look at, like all these different companies use different logos because they actually have meaning to us. Apparently these ones look like the zodiac, the different stars, the different constellations.
Yeah, no, I think they're trying to mislead you.
And, well, I don't know. I haven't read it all, but, I'm a scientist, and so I know where a lot of this
Freemasonry,
information
yep,
comes
see
from.
it's right there. It's like
Yeah, for years, the male, look at, it's all white men. White men have been controlling us for all these years and creating a narrative and telling us that men are in charge and women should do what they're told.
But the
But
Freemasons
women-
were good. It was only because they got corrupted
right,
by the
they're-
Illuminati.
Okay.
They
You're right.
co-opted.
And what was the
the-
Illuminati? White men.
Sure, I mean they were all, everyone
It's
in
white
power
men.
was white men.
Us women
before.
look around, Alistair, and we see all sorts of white men doing all sorts of bad shit.
You know, women didn't want power.
We want power.
Women voted
There's
against.
different kinds of
Women
power.
voted against suffrage.
There's,
They had to take the vote. They had to take the vote away from women in order to pass suffrage. Women
See, I
didn't.
think
Women
you're
didn't.
making that up.
Women didn't want the right to vote.
I think you're making that
They
up.
already had their man's money. They were already making consumer decisions. They were already in charge of the household.
And they didn't want the vote.
They didn't want the vote because they knew they would be used as political propaganda. They knew they would be used as fodder,
I
basically.
think it's kind of like saying when Lincoln freed the slaves, he really didn't care about slavery. He just
That's what I've heard
That's
that.
the
I've heard that
narrative
argument.
we're told.
I've actually heard that.
Okay, you people down south are
No, but
okay. It's
I've
not
actually heard
bad.
that argument.
Slavery was just, a law. It's not that big of a
No,
deal.
listen.
You are torturing people.
I've heard
beings,
that.
tearing families apart and humiliating people because.
Can I answer though? Yeah, I've heard that
No, let me
argument.
finish.
I've heard that argument from the left about Lincoln that
Everybody-
he didn't do it he didn't free the slaves because they were slaves. He did it. He did it for economic
to try,
advantage or
right,
whatever.
to try and preserve the union.
Yeah.
So that UNC 's
Yeah, but that's what the left says. That's not what I believe. I think
I
he
don't
started.
believe it either.
I think he started I think the Republican Party was founded to give black people political power against
Yeah,
the
but
against the
Republican
racist
Party
Democrats.
has really flipped into what they really care about, and it's a different party than was before. And that happens over time, over generations.
Things evolve.
Much like what has happened is white men.
There was no great party switch.
White men have dominated because everybody needs attention, because we're all unique individuals and we're creatures of free will. And if we don't get enough attention, we feel powerless in our life. And we discover we feel powerful when we can take somebody else's power away. And so, unfortunately,
I don't feel any
people
of
who don't feel loved and don't feel like they matter try and create that feeling in other people because it makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel better than other people. And so you end up with people fighting just to help themselves feel better.
I think that protecting the innocent though is doing God's work.
Well, that's what we think we're doing.
Yeah.
We
Well,
think we're protecting the innocent. And
ICE,
we think that
ICE is protecting.
not.
ICE is protecting the innocent.
No, we think
they're getting rid of violent people. It's like you said. If people
You're
are
trying
doing
to convince me-
doing bad, they should be put through due process,
They
right?
don't get due process, though. ICE is not giving them due process.
Ideally, bad people should be put through due process. They
Sure.
should be put through a trial, and criminally convicted if they're guilty, right? And then what should happen with them?
I don't
They
know
should
what
be
the law-
removed
yeah,
from
the law-
society
fine.
in some manner,
Just
whether
like
it's
we put them in prison.
in
And we
prison,
have private paid prisons that
or
torture people.
or if
and
they're
make
not,
profits.
or if they're not citizens, deport them
Okay.
so that the taxpayer doesn't have to pay for them
Okay.
to
I
be in
don't
prison.
It's the due process part. They're not getting due
Yeah,
process.
yes, they are.
The guys who were riding boats down in the Caribbean and all of a sudden we bombed them. They did not get due
Yeah,
process.
they're not American citizens.
Well, that's where,
international
see, you
waters.
don't care about people if they're not American citizens. That's where we differ. I care
I-
about all humans.
I
can't
support-
talk to you, Alistair.
I support
now
blowing
you
up-
scare me.
I
You
support
don't like people
blowing
if
up-
they're not American citizens.
I support blowing
That
up
is
drug
nasty.
boats. I support blowing up
Alistair,
drug boats.
Alistair,
I
you
support
are-
I support blowing up drug boats. I support eradicating traffickers, child traffickers. I support eradicating child traffickers and drug traffickers. Not sorry.
Did you call Alistair?
Yeah. Alistair, that's my name.
Alistair,
Yes, sir.
I know who you are now.
Pickle-
You are the
Pickle
radio
Rick.
demon.
Radio
There's
Demon?
Alistair, the radio demon.
The Radio Demon. I never heard that before.
Demon. Now I see who you truly are.
I've never heard that before.
I'm sure you haven't.
Is that what they call me? The Radio Demon?
That's what you.
I don't
be.
even-
You
I don't
must be
even-
Alistair, the radio demon.
I'm not on the radio, though.
I heard you're staying at a hotel though.
For who?
From the owners.
From the owners of the hotel? It must be a different Alistair.
I don't think it's you.
You think it's me?
Yeah,
Okay.
You got the same antlers.
Say, oh, yeah, my devil horns?
Yep.
Okay. Most of them left. I guess the rest of them are packing up. Oh, did they go over here?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
Good thing this song isn't copyrighted.
It's a Disney song.
Well, let's see. Well, what
Disney
copyrighted
song.
song can we start singing now?
It doesn't matter if you sing it. It's got to be the actual sound, the actual song.
You actually have to be the actual copyright one.
Yeah.
But you know, Disney songs.
You guys should
don't
know
really
that. That's
even
the reason
mess
you
up
do
like
that. That's the reason you guys do that. You should know what the law is.
You know, I was complimenting him on his singing.
And it goes like this. Bum, bum, bum. I know a song that gets on
Has this man been
everybody's
instructed not to
nerves.
follow you?
Everybody's
Has this man been
nerves.
instructed not to follow you?
Everybody's
Yes.
nerves. Oh,
I don't know by
I
who.
know a song
Okay.
that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes.
Well, as long as you don't say anything,
like
we're fine.
this bump,
Generally, we
bump,
document
I
crimes
know
that
a
happen,
song
like
that
harassment.
gets on
Oh, yeah, this is
everybody's
This is
nerves.
definitely harassment, but technically you have to verbally tell him you don't want to be followed
Everybody's
in
nerves.
public.
Oh,
Ryan James,
I know
stop
a song
following
that
me.
gets on
Stop following him.
Stop following
everybody's
me.
nerves,
There you go.
and it
If we see a
goes
continued pattern, it's
like
harassment.
this bump, bump,
I have a bunch of
bump.
videos of things he said to me. If you,
That gets
if
on
it would help.
everybody's
Oh, sure,
nerves.
yeah. This is what we do.
Everybody's
We expose
nerves.
people like this.
Everybody's nerves.
Ryan James.
Oh, I know
Ryan
a
James.
song that
Yeah.
gets on
You know who he is?
everybody's
Yeah,
nerves,
my friend
and
messages
it
with him.
Oh,
goes
good.
Trades messages.
like this bump,
He is
bump,
intelligent.
bump. I know
I had
a
talked to him a
song that
couple weeks
gets
ago.
on everybody's
He's very
nerves.
intelligent.
Everybody's
But
nerves.
he's demon possessed.
Everybody's
Yeah.
nerves.
He's completely dishonest
I
with me.
know a
Really?
song
Yeah.
that gets
I
on
can't get any-
everybody's
Can't get
nerves,
any
and
anything
it
out of it.
logical.
goes
Yeah.
like this bump, bump,
I gotta
bump.
see this stuff.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
All right, here we go.
Everybody's nerves.
We now see
I know a song
we now see a pattern. He's been instructed not to.
like this bump, bump, bump. I know a song that
He's
gets
been instructed
on
not to follow this man.
everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like
Look at this guy.
bump,
This is a
I
pedo
know
protector.
a song that gets on
This guy,
everybody's
pedo protector.
Everybody's nerves.
It's interesting.
Everybody's
upset
nerves.
you guys
Oh,
were.
I know a song that gets on
Yes, I called
everybody's
your
nerves,
wife.
and it
And they
goes
know your license
like this.
It was really
bump,
bizarre to
bump,
watch that.
bump.
How
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
Very interesting.
Everybody's nerves.
The Lord of the
Everybody's
universe,
nerves.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know a
He'll
song that gets on
He is
everybody's
hounding you
nerves,
like the
and
hound
it
of
goes
And he will get you.
like this.
And he will
bump,
break the
bump,
bonds and the
bump.
agreements that you
I
have
know
made
a
with
song
demonic
that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's
You will be
nerves.
released someday.
Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like
I assume
this.
he's not
bump,
with you.
bump,
No,
bump.
okay.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
I love the
Everybody's
fact that you wear a
nerves.
wedding ring. That just
Everybody's
shows that
nerves. Oh,
there's a
I
goodness
know
in
a
you.
song
You
that
wanna be a
gets
good
on
husband.
everybody's nerves,
Otherwise, you
and
wouldn't
it
have done that. It's
goes
amazing.
like this. Bump, bump, bump. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like this. Bump, bump, bump.
You know,
I know a
If
song
they
that
all
gets
did
on
this, they'd all be
everybody's nerves.
thin. They'd all be like,
Everybody's
yes, they need to get some exercise. You
Everybody's
know?
nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like this. Bump,
Did you know that the
bump,
Epstein
bump.
files
I know a song that gets on everybody's
that Trump is innocent?
nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a
Exonerate.
song that
That's what I
gets
was
on
thinking of.
everybody's nerves,
Technically,
and it goes
the files
like
exonerate Trump.
this. Bump,
Just to let you know.
bump. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
We'll keep an eye on you.
Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on
So that group over there has
You have to see this. Look, that pedophile protector sign is pointing right
pointing
at the clown.
at the clown.
Isn't
Yeah,
that funny?
I videotaped that.
I know.
Yeah, I videoed it.
You would think that they would tell their crazy people that you might want to change that sign.
He was nice to me too. I kind of feel like he's trolling them a little bit.
The guy with the sign?
The guy with the sign,
No,
yeah, the guy with the
he's trying to
pedo-
find out who we are. I got him
Yeah.
on video talking over there.
Well, he knows my name, but he gave me a hug.
He's not nice.
He gave me a hug because I said, because I mentioned, I was like, yeah, I think we should deport all illegal immigrants. It doesn't matter if they're white or black or Hispanic,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't care what you are.
And he said nuts for that. I respect that. I'm like, there we go. That's all I was saying. Is just to get rid of all of them. So I don't care if they're from the UK. Send them back.
We're singing the song next week in Plymouth. While we have the sign about the trained gerbils.
Yeah. We'll stand right in front of them.
It said, I know a man who needs to be committed to a home.
Committed to a home.
And it's him.
Right. No, you gotta come with your thing, and we'll get you like a turkey baster or something like that, and you'll be like, get your vaccines, everybody, get your vaccines.
I can just, I won't put a needle on it, but I can just bring the syringe.
Yeah, okay.
I'm here to vaccinate. You don't vaccinate with a turkey baster.
No, but it would represent like a needle or whatever.
Well, I can just bring a regular syringe. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't have to put a needle on it.
No. And a lot of the syringes have like the cap on it or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not, I will too. I will totally dress that way.
So these guys have been warned not to, by that guy, not to follow him, and they're continuing to do so. So we're documenting the harassment. The guy with the mask, he's over here. Blow me if you love ice. Yeah. Clever, huh?
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good.
Your timing was off.
Amen. Jesus is pursuing you. Just watch out.
He's not real at all.
No, factually, scientifically, they've proven that he's real. He lived. Yeah, he lived and died.
How?
He lived and died.
Where's the proof? Where's the documentation? Where's
They,
the pictures? Where are
they found Jesus' tomb. They
had cameras 2,500 years ago. Well, I didn't say that. You said, where's the pictures? Where's the proof? Whatever. So where's the proof?
The Romans buried him and then sat over his tomb 3 days later. Or what was it? 5 days later, they looked in the tomb. His body wasn't there.
It was actually 3 days later.
3 days. No, he rose 3 days later. It was five. It was after 5 days they checked the tomb, and the tomb was empty.
Well, I guess I haven't written the Bible, so whatever.
Yep.
You're all God, but to us as us, experiencing existence, good and bad.
Jesus is in you, not you.
Some of us bring heaven, some of us bring hell.
Drink some
You are not
water.
God.
It's not too late for you.
Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
He's back.
Everybody's nerves.
This is harassment.
Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like this.
This is legally harassment.
I know a man who
You guys
was
have pending
really
charges.
bad and orange, started on a war where
You guys
there
have pending
was
charges.
a war. Oh, I know a man who was really fat and orange, and his name is Donald Trump.
You guys have pending charges. I wouldn't suggest that. That's harassment.
Smoke some more meth, bud.
Well, hey, thanks for coming out here. I wanted to draw him away from our prisoners leaving. The demons come and go. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So who are you?
You can see. Well, I'm just kind of here by myself. Yeah, we're independent content creators. Me and my friends over there. Yeah, just trying to, basically what we're dealing with is high school bullies on a huge scale, on a large scale, in the millions, and we just have to treat it that way. We're just standing up to high school bullies.
Yeah, that's really yeah.
I got a stone jaw, and you're not gonna phase me.
Yeah, stone jaw. I love
Stone
that
jaw.
word.
Yeah, you gotta have a stern jaw because they're gonna come after you.
Yeah. So how do we find you?
I'm Alistair Vagant on Facebook.
Okay, I'll write it down. Oh yeah, I'll follow you.
I did give the church my contact information when I first started doing this here, but
okay, let me see. Okay, what is it?
Alistair, it's ALL
I
EIS
EIS
TER.
TER.
Yep.
Okay.
And then last name Vagant.
Spell that.
VAGANT.
Oh wow.
And I just go around filming protests and things like that. It's not necessarily to have to do with the church.
Yeah.
I was at basically all the downtown protests. Jake Lang has been here a couple of times. Those videos have been kind of popular. Let's see what else. The No Kings. I've been doing the No Kings protests.
So if you're walking around, do they give you a hard time, or do you just kind of?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes not. I try to not be recognized, but every single time I'm recognized, we're surrounded.
Yeah.
I usually go with friends. I've got my friend Becky or my friend Robert, the bigger guy.
Robert, yeah.
The bigger guy.
Yeah, he attended service a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was Becky and I were there too.
Wait! I have photos of you.
Photos of me?
Yeah, because you sat in the front left.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was like, you gotta find out who those people are.
Okay.
Yeah, oh cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, nice to know who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you had said you were a journalist when you came up.
Yeah.
And, oh, awesome. So
more of a documentarian.
Yeah.
More of a, I don't like to spend so much time on social media chasing the algorithms and things like that. But somebody's got to be. So my motivation for this is during the George Floyd riots, I had a couple of friends that would go around and videotape, film people breaking into stores and things like that, and post that on the internet. And so I'm like, there's a lot of people don't know what's happening unless you're actually showing it.
Yeah.
You can't just tell them, because I lived right by the college, U of M, when the riots first started.
Yeah.
And then I got out of there because it was too hectic, too chaotic. I moved to Brooklyn Center, about a mile away from where Dante Wright was shot.
Oh wow.
And then there was a whole bunch of riots over there.
You can't get away.
Can't get away from it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was then I'm like, okay, people need to speak up. People need to stand up to this.
Good. People
need to film what's happening and tell the truth.
Yeah.
You know? It's really that's what it's all about, telling the truth.
No, that's really good.
And I've in that broader, because it really is about telling the truth, revealing the truth about people. And I've caught some moments on my live streams and things like that don't make Republicans look very good.
Yeah.
And so I've had the GOP, the local GOP, contact me, say, "Hey, don't take that down, or there's going to be problems." You know,
it's cutting both ways, huh?
It cuts both ways.
Yeah,
so
I get it.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's good. You have a great name.
Thank you.
Alistair?
Yeah, Alistair.
It's a great name. It's a different spelling, though.
Yeah. Yeah, usually the common spelling in England is A-L. It's like usually one L, or it's I instead of E-I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You ever ask your parents about why they named you Alistair?
Yeah. So I was named after Aleister Crowley.
No way.
Yeah.
No
sort
way.
Of. It's pretty wild.
Wow. Were your parents Satanists?
No, my mom was kind of in the punk scene, and she hung around a lot of people that were,
Dabbing.
yeah, because the influence in the punk scene is very like There's a lot of witches, like some Wiccan stuff or pagan stuff or whatever. And so I think she just kind of got fascinated with, I mean, he's got a pretty expansive volume of religious texts. It's basically his interpretation of all of the religious texts, and I think that's fascinating, to be honest with you. I'm definitely very much a Christian myself, but I think it would be interesting to learn about, you know, other religions or other cultures, other faiths. Learn about I think what was the one that I read?
How did you become a Christian if your parents were like into that?
Yeah, sort of a long road. For a long time, I would have considered myself to be atheist or agnostic.
Yeah.
I've been sort of an activist and a debater for about 20 years, and I used to debate on the science aspect against Christianity.
Oh yeah.
Not that I think. I mean, nowadays I think honestly, there's a lot less contention between science and Christianity than we like to believe. You know, they're not at odds all the time.
I don't think so.
In fact, a lot of times, you know, scientists don't like to admit this, but sometimes scientific discovery only confirms what's in the Bible. You know?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
So okay, you got
because we assume it's a miracle until we understand the physical world. You know what I mean?
Okay, you got to listen to a podcast called Blurry Creatures. Blurry Creatures.
Yeah.
It's a couple Christian dudes, and they investigate like Bigfoot and aliens and the Watchers from the Bible.
Oh, okay.
That came down and had sex with women. It's in Genesis 6.
Okay.
And it has impacted me. I pray against demonic forces because of these. You got to watch these podcasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating. It's really been probably the last 5 years or so. I would have said that I believe in God. I've been kind of slowly coming toward it. I came to the realization one day, because I kind of had the subtle habit of, you know, looking up at the sky and cursing God whenever something went wrong. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But then I thought to myself, well, you either believe in God or you don't. If you don't believe in God, He's not responsible for bad stuff.
You can't curse Him, man.
You can't curse Him, and if you are going to curse Him and you are going to believe in God, you also have to give Him praise for the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I'm not doing that. So then I was like, all right, I need to either go one of the two extremes, right? Either you don't believe in God, or you believe that God is also responsible for all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's when I first started to kind of dig into it. But probably like about 8 months ago, I actually got serious about getting into the Scripture and really starting to understand Jesus' teachings.
Yeah.
And I'm bewildered. Wow. It's magical and it's fascinating and it's.
How old are you?
34.
It's quite a thing to come to that at 34.
Right. My dad actually says he's like, because I asked him about preaching, you know, because I said I would love to do it, but I don't think I'm ready yet. And he said, I think it would be fascinating because a lot of preachers out there come from a perspective of being raised as Christian.
Oh, yeah.
I was raised in a religiously open household.
Right.
And, you know, kind of chose to, you know.
Different perspective.
Under so many misunderstandings about the Bible and about God.
Yeah.
I chose to become atheist. It was because I didn't understand. I really didn't.
That's fascinating.
And then when I read the Bible, I'm like, oh, that's what they said. It wasn't this other thing that they said, you know.
Right.
About or understanding deeper things, right? Turning the other cheek. A lot of people think that means that you just let people be violent to you, and that's not necessarily the truth. The truth is, with turn the other cheek is. You're not trying to win. You're not trying to win this battle. You're trying to win the war for all time. And when Jesus told his disciples to walk the extra mile for the Romans, I guarantee you he was changing hearts right there. He was winning souls for eternity without picking up a sword.
Right. Just by the way he said, let's treat people.
Yeah. So I think that's when people say, people misinterpret certain passages, I'm like, the whole thing with the Sermon on the Mount, giving to the poor doesn't always mean giving money or giving anything at all necessarily. Sometimes not giving somebody something is a lesson that's worth more than anything you could give, right?
So true.
Some of the hardship I faced, I spent a brief period of my young adult life homeless, and some of the lessons I learned from like hard truths of life, from suffering, were necessary. Were totally necessary. I'm filming selfie mode. I'm not.
Yeah. No, it's good. Okay, I'm gonna head in. Alistair, come.
Yes, sir.
Come attend service again.
Absolutely, I'd love to. Yeah.
Come early and then come out in the second service and do this.
Okay, yeah, as long as you guys don't mind,
No, we
because
love
at
it.
first I was like, I like what the church
Did you like
teaches.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. So many churches out there that don't think that it's important to talk about sin and repentance.
Yeah,
that's a huge, and it was almost immediately he was talking about that. He referenced sin and repentance, and I'm like, that's a huge, that's like.
That's the bedrock of our relationship with
Yeah,
God, right?
If Jesus were to give us 10 commandments, right? He said first love your God as you love yourself, and love your neighbor the same as you love God. That's the first 2 rules, and then the third and fourth would be sin and repentance.
Yeah,
it would be the first 5 rules. Yeah.
So good. Wow. Okay, man. Nice to chat.
Absolutely.
What a treat.
Absolutely.
Man. Okay,
I
next
appreciate
week,
that.
come look for me.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be here every week now.
Okay.
As long as they show up.
What's her name?
My friend over there, that's Becky.
Becky. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
Becky
make sure
and
I say
Robin.
hi to her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like this. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Oh, I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and it goes like this.
What am I doing? I hit the wrong button.
Goddamn day. I'm so fucking happy about that. You're gonna
All
be
right.
at home watching the dishes, singing that shit to yourself.
Things are fizzling out. We got a few protesters left. Probably people just having like normal conversations or debates or whatever. But yeah, we're ramping things down. Everyone's parched. Oh, look at Zach's popping trouble over there. Okay, I gotta go check out what's happening over here with Zach.
Jenny Craig called. Jenny Craig called. Da 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 da. And you're a bitch too.
Why don't you prove it?
Look at those fucking sunglasses. We're on level 2 now, Jenny.
You guys remember the exercise routine yesterday that we went through? We did this with another protest yesterday. It's Zach's exercise routine. Come on. Come on.
You're the one that keeps backing up for me, man. You're the one that keeps backing up for me. I want to know why you're calling me chicken. I want to know why you're calling me chicken. Oh, wow.
You sound like a chicken.
Are you like 5? Are you 5 years old?
You kind of got that turkey neck. That's why
Gobble gobble on some dick.
You know, that makes you look like a pedophile. Anything that talks about
That's
blowing
the only
you,
word
yeah,
you know?
pedophile.
Pedophile, ooh, Nazi, fascist. What else you got? I'm sharp this morning. You ain't got nothing on me.
Pedophile shirt. Oh.
I'm sharp
That's
this morning.
funny.
You got nothing on me, buddy.
Short this morning. You spelled it wrong.
Not with your mom. That was extra long. Extra thick.
STUMPF. Stumps.
Thank you. That's my old last name if you guys need to look that up. It's the old outdated version. I'm now 2.0.
But again, like I said before,
I'm now
there's
2.0
not
jackass.
anything fucking cooler. Axel Danger Smash. Come on, dude, it's right fucking there. Go ahead. I'm standing right here, bud. Come on. Don't fucking tease me like that.
In front of a church.
Yeah? Why are you acting like this boulevard ain't good enough to fucking? It's not like we're in love.
Hey, turn my side face.
There's kids right there. Just keep in mind that there's kids.
Yeah.
Right there. Literally.
I won't zoom in on it, but yeah, there's kids up there by the
Try not
church.
to zoom in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck, I did that.
Well, no, I mean, when you zoom in, it's grainy. It's the same thing as what you remember in Bloomington. It's what I told that guy. I'm like, what gives you the reason?
Hold on. Why are you taking care
Zach.
of your kids? Sorry.
No, you're good. Zach can't talk about it, but I can. I think this is very important, right? The guy who assaulted Zach, the scuffle that Zach got into, right, in Bloomington. I was also filming that.
What happened there?
What doesn't the father then have the right to charge at me
Cool. Neither
and
one
assault
of you.
me?
Jesus fucking
'Cause
Christ. And I'm a fucking nerd.
Because I also
know not cool.
because I also recorded his child. I was further back, but his child was on my video. Why doesn't he have the right to then charge at me and swing at me because I'm filming his child? It's like we were all filming.
He didn't make it that far yet.
Yeah. But it's the same thing as with you're just closer. That's the only difference. That's the only difference.
Yeah, you're the more reserved.
Zach was just happened to be the one
You're
within
the more
arm's
reserved
length.
one of us, and I'm just the idiot that gets punched all the time.
Well, there's strength in numbers, Zach. He's brave though. They call him Brave Zach because he goes off on his own.
I love this song. Oh my God, I love this song.
He goes off on his own.
I know the street starts at that house. I know that for a fact. Do you know a song that gets on everybody's nerves? I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves and it goes like this. Fuck you!
I would tell my woman no. If my woman told me to carry a dildo for her, I would tell her no. Nah. Why don't you stick up for yourself against your woman wants you to carry a dildo? That's emasculating. That's emasculating. Are you a man?
No.
Are you a man? No. Are you a man? Steve, why don't you just stick up for yourself? Tell your woman to she can carry her own dildos. She can carry her own dildos.
No.
How do you like it when we do
Are you good? Train seal? Train seal? Train seal?
No.
What are those?
No.
Do it, I dare you.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Train seal. You're a train seal.
No.
Train seal. Tell your woman to carry her own dildos.
No.
Why are you some obedient male feminist or some shit? Why don't you assert yourself? She thinks you're a sissy. She doesn't respect you. She's never gonna respect you. She's never going to respect you. You're a beta male. You're a beta male. This is necessary. This is necessary, folks.
Did your parents have sex with birds?
He's a beta male.
No.
He's a beta male.
I'm married and you're not.
Take orders from
Chicken chin.
Why do I not
Yeah, tell your woman to carry her own dildos.
listen to you and obey and take orders from you?
Because she's her own goddamn.
No, I'm just telling him not to take orders from you. That's all I'm saying.
I don't have to tell him nothing. He just does it for me.
Why don't you carry your own dildos?
That's what it's all.
Are you a strong, independent woman? No, what about the other one? How about you carry all the dildos?
Shake it all about. Hey, you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Right foot.
You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey.
Ew, what are those?
That's what it's all about.
Ew, what is that?
Left foot in, you put your left
Ew,
foot
what is
out.
that?
You put your left foot in and you
Ew,
shake it all about.
ew, what is
You do
that?
the hokey pokey.
I'll keep in mind though.
As long as you're not a danger.
Ew, what are those?
Myself, I'm excited. I've been 5 months. So people assault me and I have to defend my life sometimes.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a paranoid.
She's finally getting some exercise over here.
Well, things have been very difficult.
Finally she might start to look good in those yoga pants, guys. She might start to look good in those yoga pants.
Well, I think you should use your services at your events.
Our events, our services.
Well, we got birthday dinner, so that's the only reason I'm really
Oh, lordy,
They
lordy.
are expressing their emotions.
Literally giving you a genuine suggestion.
I disagree with that. There's a lot more productive things they could be doing than this.
Adios, muchachos.
They are using their DBT skills. They are.
They're doing their best. I'll give you that.
That there is a problem. They are aware there is a problem over at this church.
We're here to tell you guys.
Action against that by vocalizing their opinion and saying,
hold on,
what you're doing here is wrong.
We're here to tell you guys that it's not wrong.
Right now, I understand you're in a pickle costume,
Well, they're
and
practicing their DBT skills.
I understand. They're doing the best they can.
Yes.
I don't think many people that protest have great mental health. Is all I'm trying to say.
I don't think anybody over here has.
I think if we started putting people in mental hospitals, there wouldn't be too many Democrats left.
That's probably
There wouldn't be too many Democrats left. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know it's easier to
Go
lock
home!
up the people who disagree with
Go
you
home!
rather than have independent thought.
Go home, chicken.
I prefer independent
That's
thought.
not how we do things, though. That's how you guys
I
do
know
things.
that's not how you do things. It's best to be told what to do for you guys. I prefer independent thought. People who question what's going on around them and try to take action.
So the Democrats are the ones that put forth restrictions, restrictive policies.
I
red
disagree.
tape.
I think Democrats
Red
and
tape.
Republicans, they're both.
No, I mean if you look at the history of the Republican Party versus Democrat Party, the Democrat Party is the party of restrictions, laws, higher taxes, implementing new programs.
Look at how many times
the
we've
Republican
had
Party.
our own soldiers attack our own cities.
The Republican
when
Party
the
is
Democrats were
the Republican Party is 6 times as charitable when giving to donations. So
never heard that, except
Republicans donate, and Democrats raise taxes. That's how each one of those groups pays for their social agendas.
I'm glad you see it that way,
Democrats
but that's causing division and not at all with
Republicans fund their stuff privately. When they want to get stuff done, they fund it privately rather than raising taxes. That's what I believe in.
Okay, well, you can believe whatever you want.
Yeah.
I believe both the Democrats and Republicans are idiots and are destroying our country.
No, but my point was
our complacency is getting ridiculous.
My point was that the restrictive laws are usually Democrats enacting that.
Well, I disagree with that, but I'm glad
You're not allowed to. It's a statistic. It's like 5 to 1. You're not allowed to disagree with it. It's not an opinion statement. It's a fact. It's a fact
Nobody's
statement.
allowed to disagree
With a fact statement.
facts.
With a fact statement, you're not allowed to disagree with the fact statement. Yes.
Yes. You're right. You cannot
Democrats
disagree with fact statements like the ICE and Republicans have terrorized our city.
U.S. Code 8, Section 1325. It's in the law, buddy. U.S. Code 8, 1325.
What are
You can look that up.
What are you bringing up?
Yeah, that's federal immigration law. That's the law under which ICE operates.
Where they can arrest citizens.
They can arrest citizens in the.
Detain them for 2 weeks.
Yep, in the serve. Yep, absolutely. In service.
That's why the courts are fighting it.
In service of deporting illegal immigrants and of other things.
Wait a minute, you
and
said
of other things.
Americans.
Yeah, and sometimes, if you would let me finish, I've explained this to you 3 times already. In the service of trying to get all the illegal immigrants, you're going to sometimes arrest American citizens. Also, ICE is responsible. Let me finish. You will let me finish. Also, ICE is responsible for more than just immigration enforcement. They're in charge of things like financial fraud. They can make arrests based on that. So sometimes they will be arresting.
You're talking about what they did last week.
Sometimes,
that was with the Hennepin County.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they'll be arresting legal American citizens for things other than immigration enforcement.
Well, I'm glad you
That'll-
support that.
Absolutely.
I do not support
I
that.
support law enforcement.
I think that you should actually go after dangerous criminals.
You're allowed to
Those
not
who
support
are
it.
already arrested by the police.
You're
and
allowed to
were
not
given
support it.
rights.
But why don't you fight it the right way? This is
What
not the right
your-
way.
What is your opinion the right way?
Appeal to the government. Try to change the law. If you don't like the law,
You do
it's
know
in the law.
that you do know that Trump is ignoring the government. That Trump
That's
is
not
just
true.
a-
That's not true. He's ignoring he's ignoring
even he admits it.
he's
I'm
ignoring
sorry.
federal district courts that have no power.
You're right. He
Federal
does- he
district
doesn't
courts have no
admit
power.
this, but he can't because there's a checks and balances.
But
That's
federal-
what the United States government was built upon. He
You know what
cannot.
one of those other checks and balances is? Us, the community.
Right.
We're crying out saying, no, we're not going to allow this bullshit to continue.
But it doesn't matter what a community wants.
The-
If there's people breaking the law is going to be upheld, whether it's something you like or whether it's even if it's something I don't like.
You do realize the community is the one who makes up the laws.
Well, the community has representatives. The community doesn't make the law. We're a constitutional republic. We're not. It's not what you think it is. The community
Yeah, we're not
isn't
a
the one.
dictatorship.
No, we're not.
So we can't act like it. We've got to fight for our rights of all citizens and all potential citizens. We
We're
gotta
following
fight for human rights.
ICE is following the law though. There's
No,
no
they're not. That's been proven. They have not been.
I just
following
cited
the law.
I just
They
cited the law.
killed
I just cited the
two
law.
people.
I just cited the law.
I'm just.
Do you have
I'm
a
citing
phone?
the law here too. Murder.
Do you have a phone?
Murder.
Look it up. Look it up.
Murder.
U.S. Code
Is
8.
murder
U.S.
legal?
Code 8.
Is murder legal?
Let me end this
No,
live
you
stream, guys.
said let you.
I'm gonna prove to
finish.
this.
Finish.
I'm gonna prove to this
Is
school.
murder legal? Why are you supporting murderers?
Sometimes.
Why is only some laws okay to follow, other laws are not?
Sometimes we have to justify taking someone's life. Yes. Sometimes we have to.
So is
I don't. I
At
didn't.
least you're okay with
I don't.
fascist murderers.
I don't
At
want.
least admit that you're okay with murderers.
I don't. I didn't
And tell
want.
us your own
I
family.
didn't want Renee Good or Alex Pretty to die.
And yet
But
you condone it.
but based on what they did, they deserve to die. Yes.
How dare they actually be there for the community?
They broke the
And
law.
How dare she
They-
wish him a pleasant day?
They were
How
impeding-
Dare she tried to
they were
drive away and
impeding-
the idiot steps in front of the car.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Even the police, dude.
Even if
Do
he has
you
stepped.
support the police?
Even if
do
he has
you
stepped.
support the police?
Let me answer.
Do you support
Let me answer.
the police?
Let me answer.
Good.
Let-
Even the police say you do not handle a situation.
Let me
like
fucking
that.
answer.
You do not step in front of a car.
It
And
doesn't
you
matter.
Sure as hell
It
don't
doesn't
have
matter.
A gun and a phone in the other hand.
Let me answer.
They need to
It
be
doesn't.
held responsible.
It doesn't matter. If
It
the
does matter.
if the agent had stepped in front of the car, it doesn't matter.
Matter.
Can I answer your fucking question?
Does murder matter? Answer that.
Yes, it does.
Then
I think it
bring
matters.
murders to justice.
I think it matters that that illegal immigrants are murdering women
Why are you sidestepping
all over the
this?
fucking place.
Why are you sidestepping the question?
I answered the
Murdered
question.
Renee
No, they did
Good.
not.
She tried to murder them with her vehicle, and she paid.
I told you it was justified.
You are dead.
She committed
It was
suicide
justified.
by cop, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
she's dead because of her decisions. So is Alex Preddy.
Actions have consequences, Bill Tickle.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Good shots.
How is there a bullet through the front of the windshield? If
He was so mad. And when I said that sometimes it's just ending someone's life is unfortunately sometimes we have to do it. He flipped. He lost his shit. I'm like,
you want to
Yeah,
keep
he's
it.
a mental
he's
health.
a counselor, you guys.
but I'm just so I've
That's what he said.
Honestly, that guy was talking to him and saying, "Can you please? There are children here." He goes, "I think children should be exposed." His little girl's 3 years old to
Baby,
dildos.
drive!
There's
Yeah.
no talking to these people.
I shouldn't have sworn.
Baby,
Honestly,
drive!
he's a mental health person. Like,
I shouldn't have sworn, but he pisses me off. He doesn't. He'll ask me 3 questions, and then he won't let me answer a single one of them.
Back
He just on and on and on and on.
that's what they
Robert's the fun wrecker.
I hate that.
Reeling him in.
One of your
Police
friends,
on him.
one of your
One of those
friends
things
gave
that
me
parents
a
wear.
moniker.
I
so-
actually
Put a vest on
appreciate
with
Robert.
So there it is, guys. I lost my cool a little bit. I'm sorry.
What you're doing, I just don't want you to
I'm gonna learn from the experiences. I do. I learn from every experience. But we are victorious here, you guys. We outlasted the protesters. They're all gone. Even Pickle Rick. So we did it.
Where are we going now? What do we do now?
I would like to go home.
And yeah, again, there are.
Republican
I messed up, guys. That's a really bad mess up. I said swear words, and there are children still at the church.
We don't have Democrats.
So,
in our state.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Right.
Oh, let me go get my sweatshirt. I'm gonna learn from that. Next time, I'm gonna bring it. When I get heated like that, I'm gonna bring it down instead of swearing. Bring it down. And if need be, I'll just tell the guy, hey, I can't talk to you because you won't actually converse with me. You won't let me speak. And I also get irritated when I answer the question, because I answered the question several times.
Thank you.
I get irritated when he doesn't, when he keeps asking the same questions.
He
Why?
doesn't have a dialect.
It's murder. It's against the law. It's this and that. I repeat every single time. U.S. Code 8, Section 1325. It's federal law that ICE is operating under. You guys are out here breaking the law. This is not the way to do it. If you don't like the law, get the law changed. Appeal to your government. That's the proper way to do it.
The sign is gone now.
And I've explained that to him like 12 times, and he just doesn't get it. So I guess I'm done. Anyway, yeah. Good work. Good work, team. Zach.